All right, everybody in a seat.
I'm in a seat.
I'm in a seat.
I'm seated. Do it.
Okay. Jumping. Jump complete. Gentlemen,
What is going on?
We just stole the Vanguard. What are you talking about? We're freaking awesome.
You know, on the show, they just let pedal to the metal and just blast out of the ship, right?
Yeah, they also had a budget and something else to replace the shuttle if they act like a hot dog. Plus one, right engine's gone.
Coming in fast. Get moving.
You
it,
get some
lad.
weapons on this thing.
Cockpit ASAP. Oh my god.
I'm in a seat.
I'm going for the backup bridge.
Go for it.
Okay, I'm in.
We're gonna lose the
Jump.
fighter.
Oh, it's crashed into us. If there's anyone left alive on that, I'll be blown away.
Oh, is it a wreck?
And the question is, what got it into a wreck?
Yep. Contact. Mining carriage, Kurtzer, burst fire bomber. Get in here quick. We're about to take hits.
I'm doing as best I can here.
Okay, Cursor is making an attack run. Oh, and the pirates are working with I-Core? That's interesting.
Oh, I'm out. The seat's dead.
Bail, bail,
All
bail.
right, see if Errol, can you do it?
Bail.
I'm out. And I'd love to know what did this to this ship.
I don't want to know. Just hope it
I'm-
stays far enough away from us.
Yeah.
I just had an idea.
I don't know.
You look at the ship from the outside right now, it's interesting. It looks like one really big ship. Really big ship with a really armored nose.
Like a ram?
A very unwieldy ram.
Alright, I'm in the seat.
All right, well, next stop, Pirate Station.
So about that pirate station,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
or lack thereof, I can't help but notice that once again we have jumped into nothing.
Yeah. Nowhere.
Any grand plans? Any ideas as to why the hell we just can't find a station whenever we're looking for it? Even when we supposedly know where they are?
I
messing
mean,
around with our systems somehow.
The only possible explanation I come up with makes me sound incredibly paranoid.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Like
they
some-
move them after we see them.
What? We really do need to get this man a drink some point soon, because he is coming up
Yeah,
with some...
You really
It's-
do.
We need to check out maybe the computer systems on the ship. Maybe they're somehow on the fritz. Like GPS is just going
We'd
way
see him with
wonky.
our... Okay, now I was about to say, if you're talking about just like sensors not picking it up, we'd see him with our eyes. But no,
Yeah.
okay, GPS going wonky, I could kind of believe.
Something somehow misdirecting it, or
Well, I mean, we did just basically take over a station and move it. It's not totally crazy. It's just mostly crazy.
Well,
and I mean, you know, given all the problems we've had with our suits. GPS
speaking of
tying
which,
into that.
wouldn't that be a very simple and easy way of discovering whether or not our GPS is on the fritz?
Where are we
What?
going to find suits when we can't even find a station that
No,
would have
I don't mean
suits on them?
suits. I mean, we return to places we know.
Well,
If the
what
GPS
about
is
that,
messing up, we won't get back to the same places again.
True.
that's a good
You
point.
see what I mean? That we reference it off known objects. We know where Uncle Dave's is. We think where this station is. There's 2 points of reference. There's, if the GPS is causing problems, we won't jump cleanly to those spots.
That's true.
See where I'm coming from?
Worth a shot.
Well, it's better than jumping around clueless. At this point, we're not exactly finding anything.
We also have this huge hunk of metal
But I
on the
still
front
want
of
to
our
use
ship.
it. Look at it.
We just have to find something to shoot it at. All right, so
We could
I've
hit
got a
up-
whole. Go ahead.
I was thinking maybe we hit up Dave's first. Known
Alright.
mining site. Check the GPS is all good. Let me have a little look, see what our supplies are currently looking like.
And you just finished that miner, didn't you?
Well, indeed. It needs loading with fuel, but it'll give us something. I mean, we're not terrible for resources, but we're not good for resources either. We're good for nickel, and that is about it.
Nickel, we got a fair amount of. Actually, no, we've got 115 iron sitting in the back of Cargo Bridge rear.
Oh, yeah, Cogger Bridge rear has got a bunch of iron
3.1
hanging out as well, so it's just the silicon that's low.
Well, 3.11k silicon, if that's low. I'd count the gold much lower than that.
Yeah, I was more
Really
thinking
got-
that we could get from a place that doesn't have to, go searching for. When it comes to the silicon, we can get that out of the stone at Dave's.
We've still got yet
And
to
what the
find
fact wasn't
a
Dave's
platinum
a
site, wasn't
silicon
it?
mine in the first place?
Yep. I think so.
I thought it was nickel. I think that's where we got most of our nickel from.
Yeah, but he wasn't mining for nickel. I think he took he drilled it out of a nickel asteroid, but I thought he was going for something more exotic than that.
Well, it's a starting point. I don't have any other grand ideas.
Okay.
We got this lump on the
Uh,
front. I kind of want to use it. I'd like to be able to double check as well that the GPS is good and also that our station is still where we left it. And then there's still that question of stealing the ships from the ore processing station. I don't remember us actually doing that.
Oh, the miners. Yeah, I don't think we got around to that.
You want to take us out, Tex?
Could even use that Hulk to actually scoop up the ships, maybe.
Yeah.
How's our heading, Mr. Texfire?
We are heading towards it. We are 180 kilometers away from mining claim. I think I can jump at any point, to be honest. As soon as you guys are in seats.
I'm in.
I don't know, there's something quite nice about hanging over your shoulder. Hang on a second. What are you drinking? Salter Cola?
Juice.
That can't be doing you any good.
That explains a lot.
Yeah, doesn't it
all
just?
that stuff.
Apparently not.
I'm drinking juice and pretending it's gin and juice.
Well, once again, onwards.
All right. And jumping in 10, 9. Jump complete. Still showing 44 clicks.
Oof.
I forgot how much this Hulk on the front of us slows
The
us
weight,
down.
yeah. Well, I guess 44 clicks. I mean, you start slow boating?
Yep.
Better than nothing. I'm gonna go and have a look over this miner to check it. What, if anything, needs to be done on it.
I'm gonna go and finish refitting Dave's miner.
I'm gonna give this thing a proper top deck here.
I mean, we might have some place to sleep.
That would be nice.
As
aside
much
from-
as I love the floor of the bridge, or potentially down in the med bay, they're more comfortable than the floor, but
Yeah, diagnostic beds aren't exactly all that conducive to a good night's sleep.
yeah, my back
Don't
can
look.
feel it.
Eh,
Well.
don't knock sleeping on the floor.
I'm already seeing the asteroids, so that's a good sign.
Ah, yes. I recall the issue. That miner there needs hydrogen, which it has none of. And we have no ice to put in it in order to solve that issue.
Was there a ice patch near Uncle Dave's?
Not that I recall, we ended up having to go down to the moon, if you remember.
Oh, yep.
Anyone remember how heavy we were when we did that?
Ooh. Not as heavy as having this big honking
Well, I
schnoz in
wasn't
front of the
suggesting we took the snows down with us.
Right now we are massing 18.5 million kilos. I don't remember what we weighed at that point.
'Cause I think, short of that, I think this thing's done. The only other question is whether or not I could rig up like a temporary transfer tank, perhaps, on one of the cargo vehicles. Just stick a tank on it temporarily and use it to move gas over.
Yeah, or you could if you can connect it to the
Well, it
system.
can't move
Ah,
because it's got no fuel.
well then that's a problem.
Not only that, but so is where I place the connector. I don't think we have a ship small enough to actually get into this gap up here.
I've actually got a full hydrogen tank on this miner. I don't know how we would get it on yours, but it's there.
Now, it's a bit of a crazy idea.
Uh-oh. We've heard this before.
You like these, don't pretend. Sometimes
Do we?
we don't find
Do
the
we?
station we're supposed to throw it at, but you like these ideas, they're great. Put a landing gear on the back of it, and we basically just tip it over.
Tipping, because that always works out well.
Although, to be fair, there isn't any
So we replace that
gravity.
fuse that's causing these lights to flicker.
Yeah, I think we've replaced it about 15 times now, and does it
Yeah.
work? No.
No. I try new bulbs, I try new fuses, it still does. I think there's a bug in the programming.
Ghost
Probably.
ship! Actually, I don't like that thought. I take that back. Can you do that? I don't think you can.
I'm starting to wonder, is this Dave's asteroid, or are we flying towards a different one?
But back to questions that, as our pilot, I was really hoping you'd know the answer to, rather than asking.
Since we haven't arrived at a known GPS location, there's no way to tell.
So in other words, we're lost.
We're not lost. I know exactly where we're at. We're by that asteroid.
Yes, but I think we're still like 30. Yeah, 31
Yeah.
kilometers away.
Yeah. But we're by an asteroid.
I mean,
Are we?
Well, getting near, yeah.
Isn't that kind of in his cluster still? I think that's just as far. That's not as close as it looks, but it might be quite sizable.
It's hard to tell without parallax.
pair of what?
Yeah, a parallax.
Isn't that the company that does all the lenses and stuff for the filming that they use in the show?
What?
You're
Parallax
thinking
lenses?
of paradox.
Nah.
No, paradox is what you've got
No.
running through the ship.
Really? I just thought I was going quackers.
What does the Quaker Oat Company have to do with this?
Right. Enough of this. I'm thinking, if we can bring the Vanguard to a complete standstill, There's nothing stopping me from unlocking that ship, twisting it 90 degrees, building another leg down to the floor so it's the right way round for now.
I thought it was the
I mean,
way around.
Technically, we could do it without it being at a standstill. I mean, we're all moving the same velocity.
Yeah, no thanks. That's where, if it does go wrong, I end up through the back. Like, how many ships so far? 2? 3?
I don't know what you're talking about.
That has never happened. Never ever. I think that's the answer though, because if by turning it over spacebar, then we can access its connector and actually
True.
fill the thing up. Although I could also build one temporarily on the side.
Then I can get rid of this full tank in the miner.
Hey, I'll take that. Spare hydrogen, you say? Yes, please.
Is this movable? Let me make sure I've got enough thrusters to... No, I do not. I don't have any rearwards facing thrusters. Awesome.
What would you need those for?
Who designed this thing?
I think at this point it's hard to tell. I think it's a combination of you and Uncle Dave. It looks good from this end. I could see why if you saw it. Come on, if you saw that in a brochure, you would look at that and go, "Man, that looks like a mean mining ship. Look how rugged it looks." If you had no experience with mining whatsoever before, which it sounds rather like is the case with Uncle Dave. Or was it Charlie? Or was it?
No,
How many uncles were there?
Yeah, no. I have trouble keeping track myself.
I mean, surely fitting you with a couple of rearwards racing thrusters can't be too hard. Especially given... How many thrusters?
I don't know. This thing was a mess.
Going to guess all the thrusters.
Well, there's where all those thruster
It's got
components
3 modulars and 2 larges pointing backwards. But 2 larges
Pretty
pointing upwards.
extravagant.
He likes to get into trouble much faster than he can get out of it.
It's got 2 thrusters on the top, but 6 little...
There's more down here.
All right, we're 20 clicks away. Jump module's recharged. Do you want to jump it or just go to the final?
How far?
20 clicks.
I think we need to jump it. Because so far, all we've done is potentially prove that actually the GPS is off. Yeah, maybe it truncated the jump because we've got a big heavy lump on the front. Or maybe it just sent us somewhere random and we just happened to be in the right line.
Fair enough. All right, well, let me know when you guys are in seats and we will...
Although we do also need to visit the space station and that might be a tech. How far away from here is our station?
273 clicks the other direction.
That's...
Old.
Unfortunate. Well, I'm in wherever we're going.
Well, we go to Dave's. We proved that the GPS is or isn't working.
All right,
And
let's
we
get
go from there.
let's get over to Dave's. I mean, I don't think a 20-click jump. That's my thing. I don't think a 20-click jump does prove it properly, but we can recharge while we're there. Check out what mining possibilities we have.
All right, everyone in?
Mm-hmm.
Jumping. Yep. Looks like it.
Yep.
Home sweet, well, not really a home.
It's a homely home.
Which one?
Which one? What?
Which asteroid? Oh, I see. The little one closest to us.
I mean, the one with the base in it.
Yeah, no, fair enough. There's that much bigger asteroid further on. Is that the
Yeah.
one we tried to mine ice out of?
I don't remember.
Remember we locked
slept
the
since then.
Vanguard on top of a asteroid for a bit to get... Oh, was that rock?
Yeah, I think it was rock. Okay, let me know when you guys are ready for me to start maneuvering, and I'll slowly approach.
Yeah, go for it. I'm good.
Yeah,
Go for it.
I'm walking around the back, so I'm good.
The hell? Even my suit's faulty. Just suddenly decided the mag boots were going to turn off.
Yeah, mine's having some problems placing down some of these build schematics in the world.
Maybe Ghost Ship wasn't too far wrong.
And braking.
Right. I don't think there was much here we could make use of. Oh. Yeah, this is all nickel. This is why we got so much. Maybe take us on to the next asteroid, the big one. There's nothing specifically in days that we need.
Okay, you ready for me to?
Yeah, go for it. I'm
Use
staying
it.
out here to give you a bit of a... You're quite close to the asteroid underneath. Or is that on top? I can't tell from where I am. It's on top.
I got clear.
Yep, I think so. Just don't go up at all.
Yeah, cleared by 15, 20 meters.
With a bit of luck, we get something from this at least. Ice would be ideal, but... Then the question is, what next? I think you mentioned yesterday, Tex, that constantly trying to pursue existing stations doesn't seem to be working. We're almost better off running into them. By mistake, you know?
Yeah. Like I said, I don't want to sound paranoid. I feel like every time we visit a station and then we leave, we get chased out of it, we go back and there's nothing there. I don't see anything in that asteroid right to our left.
Get out of here, Stalker.
Yeah, but this was the one before where we... Oh, hello. What's that? This was the one before where we struggled to find anything useful because it was such a big asteroid. This is ice.
Ooh.
Oh, it sounds like something we need quite a bit of. So might I recommend we pump some of that into oxygen first?
Well, I was going to suggest we pump it into the miner that can then go and get the rest of it for us really quickly. Like, if it's only going to need a little bit of fuel in that for it to then be able to get... There's a fair bit of ice in this hole.
Oh look, nickel. We're saved.
Sweet. That's just what I was looking for.
Okay, before I get out of the seat, reset the jump for some random,
Not a bad plan.
just in case.
Turning into a crew, no less. Look at us.
That's one word to describe it.
Well, since we've proved Dave's works, hopefully that still means the VC ore and the pirated station are still there.
One can hope.
If our
That wouldn't-
station's gone missing, then I'm going to be starting to get pretty suspicious, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Then something weird is going down.
I still would like to get the professor his miner so we can get some of that shield
Well, yeah,
technology.
it's a good reason to get back to that spot again, isn't it? See if we can't actually run away with one of the miners this time, rather than leaving it behind.
Forgot we were on a fetch quest.
Technically. Wow, you've been playing some old games recently. What the hell, man?
Yeah, seriously.
How'd you know? Did you see like a yellow exclamation mark above his head or something?
Yeah, you
Suit
know.
doing that kind of weird stuff? You got a weird overlay going on over there?
To be fair, we're talking about the professor here. I would not put him above having a weird exclamation mark over his head.
He seems like the type of person that has one constantly.
Like a beanie cap that just has a floating exclamation mark
I
over
can't help but feel like it's less quest giver exclamation mark and more like in those old like cartoons, you know. Oh my god, surprise exclamation mark.
Boing. As far as oxygen goes, we're actually not doing too bad. We have 5 oxygen tanks that are almost all the way full. So I'd say fill in that miner is the first priority.
All right.
Hydrogen, if I remember right, we're somewhere around 55% or so. So not ideal. 59.
For some reason, my suit had a copy of Thy Dungeon Man. That's where I got that term from.
Dungeon Man.
Yeah.
Like Dungeon Man.
Inventory full.
The first thing that greeted me was
Top down.
that I was no, it didn't. This is back before it even had graphics.
Oh, the original.
Text-based.
Dungeon Man.
It's like a baby's toy.
Yeah, well, you know, you woke up in a room and all you see is it describes it. You know, you see a flask, a lantern. 3
Oh,
exits.
Yeah, you wake up outside a farmhouse. I remember that one.
Yeah, something
That
like
was
that.
Yeah, you
Dork.
could never get ye flask though.
Yeah, you always try to get the E-flask, but it wouldn't let you get E-flask.
Yeah, no,
So
and
you have to
then
figure out
inevitably
why.
you would get eaten by a grue.
No, you'd end up going Dennis. 'Cause there weren't really many other choices.
Because weirdly enough, the options for directions to go were north, south, and Dennis. I still don't understand that.
Good question.
I want that flask.
Didn't someone say that they were going to do some sort of like,
Fuel low.
I don't know, one of those old, here, give me your money and I'll make this kind of thing? Flask? Wasn't that the one that they like backed out of and it started that huge massive riot? It was like the Bell riot or something.
Oh, there was that one game company who did that.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Sorry.
They
are you
tricked
doing?
everybody into donating. And they kept pushing the game back.
What you making? Oh,
More rooms.
a room. So,
More rooms, yes.
fair enough.
I hate zero-G mining.
Critical.
I mean, I could move, and so I'm hovering over it with the gravity.
Yeah, that's alright, I'll have enough soon. It was a very deep spacebar. Something troubling you?
I'm just trying to finish up. Oh, there's my thruster components. Oh, that's all of my thruster components. Lovely.
Yeah, don't go too crazy on those. We don't have a lot of them. Oh no. Do we actually? Oh no, never mind. We're in good stock on those.
Oh, well.
We got over 1,000 of them. Well, largely because we've been taking out the engines as they've been getting blown up. So.
Yeah, I would like to rebuild those engines at some point. By the way,
You don't need to go any faster forwards.
no, it's
Okay.
not the forwards. It's the ones that were up and down and braking.
I don't actually
Yeah, we
think we
did
lost
lose-
that many of those. It was mainly the ones on the back.
Uh,
We lost some braking ones for sure.
Yeah. Construction components. It's always construction components.
Thank you very much.
Problem?
Sounds like.
You come and pick up bits of random ice that have floated off with these suits. And tell me that's fun.
You get to complain about the suits when
I
you
do.
actually realize that you
I do get
bought
to-
the really, really crappy ones.
I bought them though. Would you rather have no suit?
Well, let's see. No suit equals dead. Suit, crappy suit equals living hell. I think I'll take my chances down below.
Well, then I'll have it back.
You and what army?
The army of droids you don't know I have.
Mm-hmm.
And saving them for an emergency moment.
How many emergencies have we had so far? And you
None
haven't
that would
pulled them out
droid
yet?
appropriate.
Well, I have an army of clones, so
Yeah, but unfortunately, they're all the same.
We need that. That Soylent. Is that where it's been going? Spacebar.
they're all blameless.
Mm-hmm. He's already doing it. Tex, you do know there's a slight difference between these and those. These take
Yeah, I know.
1,000 thruster components each.
Yeah, and I'm not putting any thruster components in them. I'm just playing out the framework.
Versus the big ones for the small grid are 12. For comparison.
And as opposed to having armor, which is going to last longer than a million thruster components.
Yeah, we don't actually have enough thruster components for those two. We've only got 1.5k.
I know we do. I'm not denying that.
Ah, come on, ship. How you looking? 27%. Oh, I might actually be able to get and do the mining not by hand shortly. Just don't want to be that guy that flew the miner out there that he built and then it immediately ran out of fuel.
Nobody would do that.
I think it's one of the few things we haven't done yet, so...
It's a good point.
like to keep as many items on that list as possible. At least for now.
Inventory full.
Almost. I assume it's just grab the ice and then maybe some rock unless I come across something interesting out there, right?
Yeah.
We do not need any more nickel. I probably need an ore detector though. That might be a good thing to have.
Nah. Why would a miner need an ore detector?
Well, with these ore detectors, I'm not sure entirely how useful they are, but I feel like they should at least have one. Otherwise, I'm probably doing it wrong. We have incoming bullets things. Rust freighter 4.42, 4.41, closing.
Okay. Roger that. Counting for the battle bridge.
I think usually those frustrators are
Yeah, but who are they talking to?
true.
Like every time we see a rust freighter, the next thing we see is a entire task force popping in. All right, in pilot seat.
All right, I'm in seated.
It's on the other side of the asteroid from us. It may not actually see us. All our antennas are off.
Possibly. I don't know. I'm just concerned about the fact that it's getting close. We can chill here under. Like, what do we do? Do we? Is anyone connected on rather than landing geared on? Everyone's on landing gears, right?
I believe so.
Power down.
Yeah. See if that
Power down the entire ship.
The entire ship. As long as we're on dampers, on landing gear, we can get away with that. Now it's time.
I would suggest. Hang on, I'm going to group a battery and one of these survival kits in an emergency.
We are rigged for silent running.
Good, because it's not the only one now. There's two of them.
Of course, I turned everything on.
It's alright, they don't seem bothered. At least that's a good technique if we need it against the smaller stuff in future. See if it works. You never know. If it's alright with you guys, I'm still going to sit in this seat for a few seconds.
Yeah, no, I am
There's
too.
another one.
A third one?
Uh-huh.
I've only got eyes on two.
Freighters. Interesting.
And there's the bombers.
I'm not picking up bombers.
Yep.
Oh,
Both our bombers
Everybody
and a
on board and
cursor.
attached.
Seated.
seated.
Time to move.
Okay. And jumping.
Punch it, Huxley.
Who's Huxley?
In repeatedly jumping in weird directions does throw me off.
Hopefully
Well,
it throws them
I
off.
didn't think you had time. We had time for me to slew around for that.
I just
Executed
haven't had that
3,000
much
point
experience, to be honest. And the shows always show ships like jumping in straight lines.
Yeah, well, you know, they also show that it looks like you've dropped a bunch of paint cans outside the ship. What's your point?
Yeah, I did notice that didn't happen, to be fair. This is nicely instant rather than messing around.
Straight lines are boring, anyways.
Alright, so where are we?
We are about 100 kilometers away from everything.
Oh man, I didn't get any ice. I only got enough to sort of basically load the thing up, but it's not got enough on it to actually do anything. Well, sorry, unload anything. It can probably now move, but I never got it out of the ship. May well be for the best.
Yeah. Given how our luck is with ships when they're off board.
I mean, at this point, anything we make has to be able to dock up and do so in a moment's notice.
And do so quickly. Yeah.
Yep. Or it needs to be imminently disposable. Okay, we are 106 kilometers away from the BC ore processing station. We are 268 from our pirated station. I'm open to suggestions.
I guess jumping to the VC makes as much of a check as anything else. Maybe that's the answer.
But if nothing else, if we can grab one of those miners and tuck it away, if it disappears after that point, at least we've got one.
Yeah.
You can still always launch your torpedo at something.
Well, we need to find something to launch it at before we can launch it at anything. And stuff keeps going AWOL.
Somebody's got their brakes on.
Yeah, I'm switching them off.
All right, and free to move about.
Oh, okay. I've been moving around for a while.
Yep. Didn't realize the captain had turned on the seatbelt sign.
Not necessarily, but you know, I always like to let you guys know when I'm maneuvering.
Do we need a seatbelt sign?
Do we have any seatbelts?
I
mean, has any ship really had seatbelts since the invention of internal compensators?
Not as far as I know, but hey.
That's a good point.
I'll be honest, I still have no idea actually how inertial compensators work.
I know how they work.
That is
What happens
magic.
is we don't fall over when we hit stuff or when we change speeds and stuff, and I like it.
Well, I know the effect. I have no idea how they manage it. I don't know how
important.
jump drives work or gravity drives either, so.
Space magic.
Well, there you go. Probably because I don't have the 10 years of math that were required to understand it.
How long on the jump?
We are 50% charged. Sorry, 63% charged. Just under 2 minutes, fully recharged.
Right, where are we going to find some platinum? I feel like every time we're sat here recharging, we're kind of vulnerable.
So, what if they had? Do you think there's any chance they have like platinum ore on an ore processing station?
I mean, we were there previously and it didn't look like it, but we weren't particularly keen to get involved because they're covered in turrets.
Well, yeah.
They may have goodies for us. We'll have to have a look. Let's see if it's even there first, hey?
Well, look, if it's not there, maybe the mining ships will still be there. I mean, I'm the one who hadn't had a drink in over a week. I don't know why you guys are getting so grumpy.
Well, mostly because while I'm hanging around waiting for the thing to... I know I was about to mine. They keep disturbing. This is not your fault. I know it's not your fault, but it's frustrating.
I totally agree.
Like, we've got about, what? 20, 30 minutes at most at any given site before people seem to show up.
Something like that, yeah.
Yep.
So we'll just have to get really good at, as soon as we get somewhere,
Yeah.
launching and getting done what we need to get done, getting ready to get out of the Dodge.
If we've got downtime, it's when we're waiting for charges, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Well then, a plan for when we arrive, assuming we arrive and actually find it. Me, Spacebar, Farrell, immediately off board, locate the miners, work out which one of the two of them is the better of the two targets to take. We won't be able to take both, I don't think. As soon as we worked out which one it is, we need to direct the Vanguard in to lock on. And as soon as we're locked, we need to get the hell out of there. Meanwhile, maybe as soon as we get it to the point where we worked out which miner is the one we want to take, other people should probably go and get on the station and see if there is actually something like platinum stored.
Mm-hmm. We can maneuver the Vanguard pretty much ready to lock on before we steal it. And suggest that we do. Speaking of which, we are charged.
I don't think... I mean... They might deem it as hostile, but I'm imagining that it's literally just lock on and go.
Yeah. If I can get one of you gentlemen to help with that operation, to watch our landing gear, and then the first one that actually gets proximity to it, manually lock it.
And that's what I said, and I'll hang back and help guide you with the landing gear. If I remember rightly, there were 2 miners, right?
I think so.
So maybe have Farrell go for one, Spacebar go for the other, let us know which one to go into. You guys are alright with that?
Yep. Sounds like a plan.
From our orientation as we come in, Farrell left, Spacebar right.
Okay. I think you mean starboard.
Is this a boat?
I mean,
I hadn't
kinda.
noticed. No. No, it doesn't appear to be a boat. Yeah, I think I'm alright, thanks.
Okay. We are charged. Let me know when.
In seat.
Hang on.
I'm going to brake a little bit first, make sure that we don't overshoot it.
Come on.
Okay. And
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Ready?
Whoa. I'm not in. I'm not in.
gotcha.
All right.
Everyone secure. Jumping. What?
VC orders.
Just happened.
I still see it as 62 kilometers away.
No, that was my bad.
Oh.
I may not have updated the GPS.
So
Unfortunately, there's like 0 way of aborting a jump after you've done it. So I'm just throwing them off. That's what I'm doing.
So we do a blind jump, I take it?
No, we just jumped towards the pirated station, which was my last emergency jump waypoint.
Oh.
We're actually still close.
Yeah.
We've ended up pretty nearby, yeah.
Oh my god. This thing on the front makes it handle like a cow.
What is it with you and cows?
I'm sensing a definite trend there.
Because pigs get a bad rap. Okay, look, they're not dirty animals. They're actually rather smart
What? What's that have to do with...
Where did
and super tasty.
eggs come from?
Well,
Is some part of
'cause-
this withdrawal symptoms like also having a massive urge for a bacon sandwich, or what?
Oh man, now that you say that, totally.
I know.
Anything other than that green, anything other than this green sludge we've been having to eat.
Well, green sludge is what we got, friends. So
I know, but why? So why are you bringing up bacon?
I think that was you.
They say the green sludge tastes like tasty oats.
No, they don't.
The tasty oats taste like green sludge. Is it that way around?
Maybe.
This is where he is. He's hiding at the back. How long we got on the charge?
I don't know. I'm still manually slewing over.
No, okay, fair enough. Ah, you know what? I wonder. We've had this thing for a while now.
Oh.
Oh, it's not. No, it's not one of those.
Now-
Don't
now
worry.
you wanna
Don't
sell
worry.
off, huh?
I would have said it would have. I've got a great plan or something like that. I would have introed it a different way. No, I'm just thinking. We've had this ship for a while now. There's no way it hasn't leaked out that we've nicked it, or that someone's nicked it.
We are halfway charged, so continue with your exposition.
No, I'm just sitting around without much to do because I can't mine or anything. I don't want to build anymore because it's not like we're grand on materials. Farrell's sorting out the what do we call it? Hospitality?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, are we having a hospitality center? Really?
It sounds like it.
Yeah, you've
Seems
got
very
a
suspect.
we've got a little TV going up here, but it's not exactly got seating next to it, but kind of a. I guess you can stand and watch it.
Oh, nice. Come on, have a look. Where's he up to?
Oh, I mean, given how many people are chasing us, I would say yes. It's fairly common knowledge that we have stolen this ship.
Well, yeah, amongst some people, clearly. I'm just saying, I wonder what's... Oh, I see. Very nice. Getting all fancy.
I mean, it's not much, just a little something. But, you know, a little widescreen TV outside the window there, so if you want to have a little vista here, you could.
That's a... odd...
Yeah, I mean, it's not great.
It's a big old TV for some... You're gonna
Wow,
be... You're sitting
that's-
pretty close to it.
That is a lot of space.
Oh yeah, but you know, it's there to make you feel the immersion.
Hmm.
Well, as I was saying... I can't help but feel like it would be better off done in like the central area. Oh my god. That looks deadly.
That's fine.
Yeah, if you say
Yeah.
so.
It's better than the elevator on the other side.
I mean, all of a
You know,
sudden we're
the
down
missing
to
one.
we're down to a single corridor getting in and off the bridge. That's not going to be a problem.
There's a way over here.
By the way, comm station popped in at 46 kilometers.
Oh, hello.
Oh, yeah.
Not hostile, oddly enough.
Well, isn't that
Not
our
sh-
comm station? We've already been there. Remember?
Oh, yeah, the one with
Yeah, where we met those two bent
the
cops.
two cops. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Cops in quotation marks.
Mm-hmm. We know that one. Anyway, what I was thinking was that they're bound to be a bit of buzz about there, right? I'm wondering what happens if I was to say check out the old hashtag Vanguard over on Bleeper.
You realize you're gonna have to hook us up to the hyperwave to actually look that up, right?
Actually look at it, yep. The comm station kind of made me think maybe at least we could. Be interested to see what people were saying, and maybe we'd learn a little something.
Wait, you think you can encrypt and hide our signal to the point where we could connect to the net without immediately giving away our location?
Well,
Yeah. What I can do is I'll make our bleeper account something like @not Vanguard or not the real Vanguard crew. How about that?
That's not obvious.
yeah.
Wait. You could call it like hashtag lower Drek. And it could be like a story about like all the people that were on the Vanguard, but not like, you know, on the bridge crew. They were like the people that just did all the cleaning.
Why don't you just call it Blue Midget then while you're at it?
I'm just not sure I want to add copyright infringement to the list of issues we've got already. I mean, we've got one studio after us. Do we want to add more? That's been done like, what, 15, 20 times at this point?
Whoa, wasted. We are flying a giant copyright infringement already. This is the ship from the show.
We're not infringing their copyright, are we? It's still the ship from the show.
As long as we don't call ourselves Vanguard, then, I mean, we may have pirates after us. We may have dirty cops after us.
With thieves.
For God's sake, we're not going to have copyright attorneys against us.
With thieves, but I think
will
we're...
It's too much.
I'll risk pirates. I will risk corrupt cops. But I draw the line at the copyright police.
Absolutely. Those guys will just erase you from existence.
They are ruthless, man.
I think we're clear from the SMCA at the moment.
Yeah, for the moment.
Are we? Are we really?
I mean, to be fair, that luxury hotel idea I had of turning it into the Vanguard Hotel, that would probably piss them off a bit.
Just a little bit, yeah.
Oh, hang on. Hang on. I got an idea. Here we go. This will sort it out. You remember way back there was this stupid meme that went around for God knows how long. I think it was based off some dumbass vote. Someone made the stupid mistake of basically asking the public to name something.
Oh no.
How about @Spacey McSpaceship?
You know, I would have thought that as a civilization we had learned our lesson after they named that one solar system Solar McSolarface.
I mean, why don't you just call it, you know, like SS Rickroll if you're gonna go for bad old memes?
Hey, that was a good ship.
Fine, Spacey mixed space, whatever. I mean, nobody would seriously think that it was a bunch of guys that
The irony
pulled off
was,
the caper of the century.
at the end of
Using a
it,
name that dumb.
he gave it up.
What?
The SS Rickroll.
I thought he said he was never going to give it up.
But that was the irony. In the end,
he was
did.
never going to let it go.
But he did.
You know, it's a darn good thing that nothing that we say is going out on air, because the amount of face palming that our audience would be having right now if that were the case.
Well,
Look, we're
Are we
four
any-
dudes in a stolen spaceship. How much more alone can we get?
1, 2... Oh, no, yep, 4, okay.
By the way, we are indeed charged.
3 clicks. On board, men.
Battle stations.
Okay.
Double checking that I have the correct coordinates in the jump drive, just for reasons. Yep, I do.
Seated.
All right. And I'm gonna brake.
We're going forwards this time.
Sure.
Sweet.
Apparently some people have problems with that.
We'd like I'm actually on the show. It'd be amazing.
Okay, and jumping.
That's
Boldly
not how it
going
goes on
forward
that map.
because we can't find a
Oh,
verse.
sorry. Engage.
But I'm... It's supposed to be me that says that, not you. That doesn't make any sense. Why would you say, if you're the man with the button, why would you say engage? Unless you're a bit, I don't know, strange? Having a bit too much fun?
So it make.
Whoa, yep, they're there.
Yep, they're there. So,
So
it's
one thing
not
that
our
didn't
GPS.
disappear, and the GPS is... Well, I'm slightly surprised this is even still here. Well, you know the plan, boys. Out on the mission.
Okay, just dropping some stuff off.
Yep.
I should probably grab some ammo.
Looks like there's a LMV prospector and a heavy mining drone. Are the two that I'm seeing.
I'm not seeing the mining drone, but I'm sure it's out there.
I just see the prospector.
Yeah, I definitely see the mining drone.
Yeah, there's a few spots out there. Have a look around. I don't think they all have beacons on them.
Okay, well, I've got a big hunk of metal in front of me, so if you guys keep an eye out for me too, please.
Yeah, you are getting relatively close to the prospector.
Yeah.
All right,
Looks
there you
like
go.
I'm
There's
gonna
a
pass
heavy
above it
mining
though, right?
drone and a shipwright as well. Have a look.
Oh,
Check them
they're
out.
shooting at us. They're shooting at us.
What?
They're shooting at the Hulk. Yeah, they're shooting at the wreckage.
They are shooting at the wreckage.
Yeah, I'm up at the front here, I can confirm.
Okay, backing up.
They don't seem to be shooting at me. Yeah, they've stopped. Had you backed up. Go check out this shipwright on right here.
Alright, I guess I'm
Okay,
on the
that's all good.
prospector.
That is a welding drone. Or a welding ship. That might have some useful stuff on it, though. Okay. I'm heading for the heavy mining drone.
Alright, prospector.
Let's see if I can locate what they're shooting at in here.
Probably the batteries.
I think you may well be right, but I want to double check.
Could possibly
Yeah.
change the IFF on those.
There's batteries and doors on someone on here that are not owned by us currently.
Oh, hello. The heavy mining drone has a lot of drills on it.
You want me to see if I can come hack those batteries and doors and whatnot?
This has got 18 drills on it.
Yeah, but does it look like cheese?
I mean, it's squarish and it's orange.
To be honest, that's not a bad start. I wonder if we get a bonus for giving him one that looks like cheese.
Prospector's got 2 drones on it, large cargo
No,
container.
He didn't.
It was very non-specific.
He didn't specify what he wanted. Just he wanted something that looked like what we had. But I'm pretty sure we can pass him off. I mean, we can always give him the one we had. It's not like it's particularly great, but
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can
Locked
fix
down.
that IFF.
I'm working on it.
Okay.
I don't think it's a bug per se. I think there is, yes. There is a lot of stuff on here, like batteries, that we cannot hack.
Okay.
Does make this mission a little more difficult.
I can't help but feel like
Well,
I'm at a
we could leave the wreck
My
somewhere else. I'm just saying we could pull the wreck back somewhere else, and then park it there, and then come in and grab the miner, and then head back to the wreck.
Who is it owned by, I wonder? Let me have a look. Because while not helpful here, I could see that potentially being helpful elsewhere.
Mm-hmm.
You
Like
know,
if we launch it at its own faction.
If you're about to launch it at its own faction, it'd be very nice if that faction was like, no, that's probably fine. It's a member of the Spurts.
gunshots. Something was shooting towards the prospector out here.
Well,
That's weird.
not showing as hostile. I don't know. It would be shooting at it off of our ship.
I saw sparks coming from around here.
Okay.
I think it's just this glitchy suit.
For now, Tex, all the while the wreck is out of range, drop it. Let's intend to pick it back up again. But if we
Okay.
don't,
Okay.
for now, I think the more valuable target is that. While this thing is...
You want to
The-
drop
the-
the drop the grav anchor on it? Unless we removed that.
Fuel critical.
You're going to have to give me a second. Fuel critical is a bad time to be looking around for a control panel.
I feel like I'm at the used shuttle lot right now, just waiting for some guy to come descend down on me and start trying to sell me stuff here.
Yep.
Goodbye, cruel world.
Wasted, no! What?
There's a sensor on this
The
thing.
gravity
do?
in the ship, combined with a lack of hydrogen.
Oh. Life is so cheap.
I don't see anything really wrong per se with this ship.
No.
I mean,
Which
The other
one?
one's
The
just-
prospector or the drone?
the prospector. 2 drills in the front of it. It's got a sensor, but I think it's just rigged up to turn the mine detector on and off, honestly.
The drone is literally just a wall of drills.
This looks like it has a little more meat to it at least. Reactors are a little exposed for my taste, but I don't think I have any room to complain.
I mean, that heavy mine drone sounds, I mean, like it's a serious little beast.
Yeah, it's a brick with drills on it.
What about that shipwright? What's that got on it?
2 welders.
Wasted, are you okay? Do we need to go grab you somewhere?
I don't know, 3 clicks away and falling. With no hydrogen.
Okay.
How fast are you falling?
25 meters a second.
Do you have anything important?
Ow.
Wow, jeez. I mean, the suit.
Ow.
Just asking.
I don't think I can jump ahead of you because it would take me too long to actually slew that way.
Hang on. You got your signal on broadcasting?
Yeah, for now. Till I run out of power as well.
Okay.
Sounds
I'm gonna
like
drop
I'm
the
not welcome.
station.
I might just open the helmet and end it here.
No. Hey, don't read too much in.
3 kilometers away, more or less straight down from Vanguard. I'm not seeing you yet.
I am now 4.3, 4.4. Obviously, I'm still
4.5.
falling, so...
I just lost sight of all
Energy
the
low.
stuff up there at V-Core.
Yeah, all I can see is
No.
V-Core. 4.6
Get back on board,
away.
spacebar.
I'm standing on board to the front.
So you're heading sunward?
I am dropping... No. I mean, yeah, I'm dropping between Mars and the Sun. From where you guys are.
Yeah,
Okay.
I just gotta hope I can find you guys.
I would try and return, Farrell. I think this may be a lost cause.
That's what I'm trying to do, but... Yeah.
So, you want me to come towards you or no? Are you falling towards the comm station?
I am, actually. I'm 11.7675... 70.
I'm gonna come get you.
With the range of my communications being as short as it is, I doubt you'll find me. Space is big. Like,
Well, I only have
really
to get
big.
within 250 meters or for you to spot me.
I'm actually making my way towards the comm station. It's the closest thing I've got a point
Okay,
for.
thrusting. Don't give up yet, man. Call out as soon as you guys see me. I'm going 75, 80.
I'll grab a bottle just in case.
Are you speeding?
Oh, we're not gonna see you because the antennas are off on board.
Turning on antenna. Antenna is on and broadcasting at 5 clicks.
Yep, I got nothing. I'm about 6 clicks from the comm station.
Fuel critical.
Okay, I'm 13 clicks away right now.
I see text fire 3.3, 3.0, 3.2, 3.1. I am to your... Let's try and orientate this right.
Energy
Oh god,
critical.
it's so hard to tell which way up you are. I am to
Okay,
your left.
I am turning towards the comm station right now.
You're to the left. I'm to your left.
Okay,
Almost dead left now.
okay. Let me know when I'm abreast of you and I'll slow down.
You are now. You're passing.
Okay.
I'm
You said
1.7.
25? 25?
Yeah, 25.25.
Okay,
Straight left.
23.6.
Straight
Okay, I
left.
got you on sensors. Heading your way.
I'm still not seeing you either way.
And down.
Down. Okay.
I'm gonna turn off the gravity.
That would be preferred. Unless our plans are to repeat the shuttle endeavor, but with me into the back of the hangar instead.
Yeah.
Oh,
I see a
coming in.
Farrell.
Farrell.
By the way, I have 2% power remaining.
Okay.
You are
Yeah,
1.5
20%.
clicks away.
Okay, ahead of you or
No, you are on exactly the right level, pretty much. I am behind and to your left.
behind and to my left?
Not
Okay,
behind, sorry, down and to your left still. Like, you're
Okay,
going the right
down.
direction.
Okay, going down some more.
Like, keep
No
holding
energy.
down. I am dying.
And going left.
Someone's going to have to be ready with a hydrogen bottle and bring it out, because obviously I can't fly either. Or an
I've
oxygen
got a
bottle.
hydrogen bottle on me.
Okay. Say when.
You one click, soon to stop going left. Stop left. Just down now.
Okay.
Low health.
Bit right even.
Okay.
20%. you're gonna maybe just see me in time. You're 600 meters away. 5 dead.
Ah. Oh, there he is. Look.
You rescued me. Thank you, guys. I'm so
Oh.
pleased that you could do that for me. Wow, that's great of you.
Yay. We did it.
Well done, everybody. That was just wonderful.
Well, you're the one who insisted on these suits.
At least it was only me that died, I suppose.
And nobody important died.
Left me
Hey,
out in the
he
cold darkness, Spacebar. Why?
He looked like he was cold, so I was burning him. What's that ahead of us?
What?
It
They
looks like
call that
ships.
a planet.
No.
No,
I
there's
see what-
something. Yeah,
I see what you're
there's
saying.
definitely something
Ooh.
Looks
ahead
like
of
a bunch
us.
ships.
What, some
as
ships
a
that say
Mayday ship.
Spirit Mayday.
No, I didn't see
Oh
that.
man.
Be nice if we had a ram about now.
Yeah, well, you know, I wasn't gonna try and do that with that piece of junk stuck on the front.
Alright. New from current position. Pirate Mayday. And they really could make these suits have a more intuitive interface for them. And I don't, as far as I know, most of the suits are like this. It's not like these ones cheaped out on the UI. They're just all a bit crap. What happens when you unify software?
That's what happens when you get software from the lowest bidder.
Well, and yeah, and then that becomes the stand-in and the norm.
Oh, I see that Mayday now.
Any particular reason you're pointing a rifle at my head?
No. I was using it to look down the sights to focus my
You're
eyes.
using it to point at things, Roger.
That seems
Well-
entirely safe.
Well, if it's got a laser pointer on it.
Okay, well, I assume we were going back to the ore station.
We should probably collect at least some of what we were trying to do, yeah.
We might need a nice little zip ship for when we lose people overboard like that.
You know what has happened to every little zip ship that we have built?
We have
Only the
been
ones that you've been
primarily
flying.
using them for fighting things with, rather than for zipping.
Oh, the last zip ship I built, that little green thing. Look what happened to that one.
It had guns on it.
Yeah. I didn't really get a chance to fire any of them on that one. Like I did. It suffered from the same problem as every other little ship we've built. Got to find a way to dock them up quickly.
Yep, no, that's not a lie.
I mean, even the drones aren't working out to that extent.
Well, with the
fair.
camera interface, they're always going to be difficult, aren't they?
Well, really, the bigger problem would be I need to find a way to recover them faster than trying to get them back in or rely on using the ship's docking gear.
Hey, camera interface. I need to turn that antenna back off. Oh, somebody already got it. Good.
Yeah, I already got it. We're good. There's docking issue. Yeah, it's a shame we don't have a grapple or something like that.
Grapple. Oof.
Grapples are too complicated.
Fancy.
No, fancy would be like something like a tractor beam or something.
Oh man, like the Vanguard had. They could do anything with that thing.
Yeah, and anytime they found something they needed to do but couldn't do with it normally, they just invert the fields.
Yep. Oh no, we have to push something. I guess we'll have to reverse the fields on the tractor beam. All right, so 5 credits to the first person who actually spots where our thing that I just left in space
Right.
is. Oh,
Gotta wait
I
for
think
the
I see
suit
it.
to render it in.
I think I see it. Maybe, maybe not.
I think you're closing
something
in on
right
your
ahead.
own. No, it's down and to your left.
Oh, yep. No, never mind. I see you just saw it. Oh, I think what we probably need to do is plan on trying to lock up to one of those ships and then get out of the range of that station if it aggroes, then pick up our payload. What do you guys think?
Yeah, it probably would be easier to pick up one of those ships without a huge hulk on the front.
Well, and without the ship shooting at us at that point.
Yeah, that's what we were about to do when I fell out the balloon ship, if you remember.
Mm-hmm. Now, what is that? What is that? What is that other ship that's floating?
We
Doesn't
want the
have
one
an
on the.
identifier.
We want the one, the heavy mining drone, I think.
Okay.
That is by far the most mining oriented. Looks like a wedge of cheese with drills on the front. I think our professor would quite
Professor will
like it.
probably like that.
Mm.
Yep.
You want to try to scoop up with the nose gear?
Do that. Might be easier. Probably would be easier, to be honest. Plus we have company, so we need to do this quickly.
Ooh,
Oh,
Inquisitor,
come on.
that does not sound good.
Not at the speed they're incoming. There's already a cursor incoming. We're going to have to drop this again.
On our way back.
I'm sorry, guys, but that's at 4.3, 4.2, 4.1, 4 clicks, 3. It's going too quick for this.
Yep,
Okay.
I'm in a seat.
As much as, man, why every time?
Seated. Just eat a little Soylent Green. That's coming in quick. Missiles coming in.
Yep. Jump as you guessed you can, Tex.
Yep, it's jumping.
Yep. That's... Oh, 3 more engines down.
Yep.
Ah, come on.
Alright, I'll go take a look at them, see what we can do.
I'm really getting tired of these guys.
Yep, we need to get those shields soon.
Huh? Well, we were working on it.
Oh, we actually lost one of the large thrusters.
We've got to get a way of getting a good supply of thruster components.
No
The way we
question.
keep losing thrusters.
Right, I'm doing what I suggested earlier. I'm tuning into Believer. I want to find out what the hell is being said about this, because this is getting all too suspicious.
Mm-hmm.
We hang around an area for any length of time, and without fail, boom, there's something there that wants to kill us. And the numbers just seem to be growing.
Yeah, that's awful suspicious.
Alright. It's just a little too suspicious for me.
Nah.
Let's see what I can do. I think a little bit of programming behind the scenes with this screen, and we should be all good. It'll hack into the Twitter net.
All right, we can get one of this main thruster back online at least.
Do we have any guns set up as
Yep.
anti-missile defense?
Yeah.
They were
Something
definitely
like it.
firing. I could hear them firing, so
They're interior turrets, but yeah, they're set up.
Alright. With a bit of luck, that should be it. Connection established? Oh. Looks like maybe yes.
We just put these fires out back here too.
yeah, we need more construction components, steel plate, and a large steel tube, or 3 or 4. I'll get these 3 units back up and working.
I'm gonna stay on the bridge. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to be
Don't
ready
blame
to
you.
jump at a second.
Okay, I'm actually getting a feed, although what's here makes no sense. Sort of. EP9 is on the channel.
You actually got that to work?
Wait, did you tap into the VIRC?
Looks like they're talking about... Yeah. And I've got the hashtag Vanguard feed up at the moment.
We got a rust fader at
And-
7 clicks.
I got 2 of your thrusters up.
Looks like they're talking about episode 9? I don't know which season yet.
What? And one of those just
That was
Mm.
that was the one with the triples, right? So 9? Yeah,
which season, though? I mean...
Yeah. Oh, that's a good question.
Seated.
All right. I'm saying I'm gonna jump right back into VC, or let's grab that damn miner. And if they're still around, we can jump again.
Alright, hang on, I'm finding a seat. One of these doors decided to kill me.
They're good at that.
Oh, and we gotta go. Cursor's just dropped in.
Seat.
Why, hello there. Game of Sabacc.
Yeah. I could do that.
All right, everybody in a seat.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
I don't have my cards. Sorry.
Jumping.
I think I left them in the locker.
Get out of here.
You jumped us. Uh-oh. Suit UI just crashed.
Some sort of anomaly?
Yeah, it's asking me to file a bug report.
That's not helpful.
Yeah, I gotta,
Man. Okay,
Yeah, that's-
somebody
that's
maneuver
loads
me
of fun
towards
when
that
that
mining drone with that front gear.
let's see. Try to help these developers as much as I can. I was in the process of flying a stolen spaceship around. And all of a
tell 'em?
sudden,
That we stole it?
well, I mean, what are they going to do? Trace me back through an error report? You know all this stuff's going to be anonymous. It's all going to be anonymous.
No, it's not like they're gonna pay attention to it anyways.
Yeah, exactly. After a jump, I got out of my seat, and wouldn't you know, the world turned dark, and suddenly I found my suit AI crashed.
You know they don't read these.
Yeah.
Like,
but,
at best,
you know,
there's some intern sitting there that he's half asleep with a can of, like, a pile of cans of Clan Cola on his desk. Clicking.
Yeah, but you know, I like to think I give them a little bit of entertainment.
Just sitting there, he's got his quota. He's every he knows it's 15 seconds to read a message, and then at the end of it, he clicks low priority, next, low priority, and that's all he does.
I was wondering, perhaps the suit ran out of Clan Cola to run on, or
For 3 space bucks an hour, you can't expect much more.
So which set of landing gear are we catching these on?
There's one on the right on the very front.
Okay.
There used to be, at least.
I'm actually standing on it.
The suit certainly had no problem hooking up to the hyperwave to send out an error message, at least.
Man, I forgot. It's been a while since I tuned into any of the live feeds. Man, these guys talk a lot of garbage. I can't even pick up.
Oh, slow. Go up. Just a hair. All right. And forward.
Can you make sure that that gear is set to auto lock?
I think Dr. Cheese will like this. Professor Cheese, what are we calling him?
Okay, are you guys ready to go as soon as I lock onto this thing, just in case?
Well, Spacebar's going to need to... There you go, you're locked. Get in.
Getting. I'm again.
It's going to
And,
fight
how
us,
you-
remember.
Yep, that's fine.
I wouldn't try and drive, I'd just jump. It's going to burn the landing gear off. Trying to fight us.
Okay. And then jumping then. Everyone in the seat?
I'm
there.
still trying to reboot the UI here.
Okay. I'm in a seat.
I would say go for it.
How far are you away from getting your AI rebuilt?
It's still trying to establish a connection to the Reality UI driver.
You know what? They're not showing hostile, even though we're pushing this thing away.
I don't want to push a lot. Maybe go round for the wreck if you can find
Yep.
a way of attaching it on easily. Otherwise,
Yep. I can attach it on the lower gear underneath the bridge.
All right, I'm in and seated.
man, this feed is sort of working, but I think I'm gonna have to work a bit harder on it. Clearly not updating properly. This is chat from ages ago.
Is it a routing problem?
Maybe.
Almost sounds like you need to flush the buffers.
Well, I've tried modifying the script I'm running, see if it does something a little bit more. Yep, that looks like it's done.
I mean, you are asking a budget suit.
Okay,
and
I'm
this-
gonna need a second set of eyes on this.
The Vanguard itself's got alright computers still.
Yeah, when it's not riddled full of bullet holes like the rest of the frame has been. All right, I'm gonna see if I can. No, I'm not hydrogen. Nope. One moment, Tex. Let me grab a bottle here.
What on earth are these guys talking about? Testing, 1, 2, tree? What? I heard a few rumors the show might be cancelled entirely if they never recover the model from the thieves. What? Join Intergalactic Honey by PayPal Megacorp for coupon codes for your next spaceship purchase. Okay, there's random advertising in this feed as well. There's someone talking about breaking the fourth wall. What are they talking about?
Yeah, looks like you got it, Tex.
Okay, let me know if I'm not high enough coming in.
I still say they just hired some actors. No way they let someone actually steal it. Alright, there's no question the word's out. Didn't you hear the freelance gardener who got convicted? Professor Lotus? Or some such? What? How are we looking? Sorry, guys.
Just you're grabbing with the nose gear, right?
Yep.
All right, you're in position roughly above it.
Okay, coming in slowly.
Yep. Go. Well, let's just get you into the neighborhood first, and I'll worry about guiding you in.
Is that mining drone going to clear on the front?
Yeah, you're fine. Down a little further. Let's try to a little to your right. Up.
Okay.
A little to your left, just a tad. Give it like a tap of the thrust. Drop down. Slowly. You're about a half block away from.
Okay. Is it ready to grab?
Roll to your right a bit. Nope, that's move to your right. Roll to your right.
Oh.
I want to give you a good solid grip on it.
Yeah, rolling is maybe a little more of an issue.
No, just drop down, then you'll get it.
Okay, how about now?
You're about a block away.
Auto
Go
lock is
down.
on.
Going, keep going, keep going. Contact. You got it.
Okay. All right, get back on board. Let's get out of here.
Sounds good.
Okay.
On and seated.
All right. I'm going to make a jump towards the pirated station. All right. Let me know when everybody's in a seat.
Good.
And a seat.
Wasted.
I'm in.
Jumping. Before they see what we got going on here. Good thing that's an automated station, because otherwise they wouldn't have let us get away with that. And we are clear.
All right. See if I can get that last burning thruster dealt with on the back.
I'd rather get that mining drone inside before we do anything else. That is our shield, gentlemen.
That's
that's gonna
quite a look. Right, I think our next step's got to be, can we take control of that drone?
Oh, I was thinking we could, honestly, slap a gear down in the bay, and then we could, I could maneuver it into the bay. But if you think you can hack it fast enough.
We should
It's
be
a lot
able
of stuff to hack.
I don't think so. I think we can get away with just hacking its cockpit. Assuming it had one.
No, that's a drone, so it didn't have a cockpit.
Well, that's a problem.
Stick a cockpit on it, maybe?
Maybe.
Prospector unfortunately had a cockpit on it. Let's
Alright.
see where it would be on this thing.
It's probably buried in the middle.
Hot asteroids in your area. Click here to find out the GPS point.
That sounds
That is
like
spam,
the
right?
malware. Yeah.
Because I could kind of do with some hot asteroids in my area at this point, to be honest.
What, just so you can get your rocks off?
What else are they saying? The new effects budget must be amazing. The sheer quantity of explosives they've used. They need some crazy doc on board so we can heal their wounds. Is there a new series going on while we're out here?
Well, I've been out of touch. We've been running.
You mean I'm missing a new series?
No, guys, I think you might want to see this.
See what?
Well, hashtag Vanguard. So if Uncle, in inverted commas, Dave gets the kill, does he get the reward?
What?
Well, I guess.
Please
that's
sign
where
my
Uncle Dave
position
went.
for Professor Cheese to return.
What?
Hashtag Professor Cheese recurring character. Their ace pilot looks damn cool in those aviators. Alright, fair enough. I like that guy. Where is he? Justin. Yeah. That dude's cool.
All right. All aft engines back online, except for the one that got completely wrecked.
Follow me for Vanguard theories. KeenTube TV /space theory. Oh, those pirates still offering a bounty for Vanguard sightings. Camera 7 is acting up.
Camera. Whoa,
What?
wait. Camera.
What? I'm not seeing this.
Yet to see the cam drones in their helmet reflections.
I have no idea what's going on here.
I think he's losing it.
Where are we at?
Sounds about right. Yeah.
I think... Are we jump prepared?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Then-
getting into that thing to find whatever controls, it's going to be a problem.
But for now, let's not worry about that. Especially as it's not actually hostile to us. Let's just get somewhere safe. I think we have something to talk about.
Safe.
Think we could dump it off at
Our space
Dave's?
station or Dave's?
Yeah.
It's the
I'm
closest thing
40
we can talk to with safe.
44 clicks away from the pirate station. I was jumping that direction, so.
I'm
We
in.
are, however, not really charged. 64%.
Thing is fighting like mad.
What is?
The drone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just be careful
trying to-
because that thing does have ion thrusters.
Yeah, I know.
Pointing at the
Pointing at-
landing gear.
Yeah.
I don't. No, I guess we did.
Don't want
Never mind, I see them now. I was going to say, I didn't think we grabbed them where the thrusters are, but I do see the thrusters now.
Suit UI just lost.
I lost control. I see you. I just crashed.
Yeah, there's no
Yeah.
real way of covering that one up in any sensible fashion that is not fourth
Yeah.
wall breaking when I've crashed. Like, at that point, we kind of have to drop any sort of pretense because that's my desktop. That's not what Space Engineers looks like. It's what Jesse from Control looks like, but not Space Engineers.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Look, experimental technology this evening, guys. I finally, with the help of Frosty, bless you,
Yeah.
thank you, man, found a way of actually having a way to interact with chat within Vanguard. And it kind of fits into the storyline that we'd already kind of planned anyway, around the idea that the ship had still got, it was a set piece after all, it was a film set. And the film sets have a habit of having things like cameras and audio equipment.
All right, let's see the love letter this time. I was chatting with everyone through this script, and we were having a good time.
Camera feed
Discussing
crashed.
Yep, camera freaking crash.
Sorry, I mean, this could be a fun little weird experiment. It's like, we've legitimately got... I'm trying to get a filter into it that will only pick up if people put hashtag Vanguard into the message, so people can talk normally outside of it. It doesn't seem to be working tonight, annoyingly. But that's the idea, is you'll be able to send messages specifically to the show as such, and then everything else will just be normal stream chat. But hopefully it'll be a fun little back and forth that we can play off of, and mean that you guys actually, we can like respond to you occasionally, or at least react off of you. It won't be quite responding, but it'll be a similar idea.
Could even just be anything that goes hashtag. But yeah, no.
Moloch, as far as I'm concerned, it's showing up in basically real time for me, as far as the point at which YouTube chat's actually arriving at my end. So I don't think that's lag on the script side. I think this is 100% lag on the side of YouTube chat, depending on who you are.
Means you guys get to see the delays that we have to deal with.
Yeah. But it's actually showing up in real time for me.
We'll have to try to get that working next week.
I don't know, it's maybe a second behind. So there we go. Something new for tonight, at least. I mean...
Why am I outside the ship?
Because it'd be whenever the last autosave was.
Oh, right.
Oh, I didn't actually know you guys were all back in. I was waiting.
Oh, this is before we jumped.
Yeah, that's Frosty, by the way, for the script guys.
Oh, I mentioned. He can't get complete credit, god damn it. He did awesome work, but give me a little bit of love, because it took me like 4 hours to figure out how to get Python to scrape YouTube chat and actually put it into a usable format. With help.
I understood some of those words.
I gotta catch up back up to you guys, because I was outside the ship, and apparently the ship has gone on without me.
And then Frosty was a legend, because then we ran into the problem that it didn't like the fact that the file was in use. And so we both had to make changes to make that work.
Oh, this is before I repaired the thruster. That's why I was out in space.
Oh my. I wonder if we can get... I mean, I'm intrigued by this feed. don't know if
What?
I don't know if it's just coincidence, but let's be real. It's showing up some interesting stuff. Wonder if getting it piped through to the suit UI is possible.
Oh man, that'd be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I am back in. Not freezing, I'm frozen, but I'm back.
Right, how far out are we from target?
We are 40, 45 kilometers from the pirated station. Make that one in one jump.
Time to charge.
It's ready to go. As soon as everybody gets in seats.
Roger that.
And a seat.
In.
Hang on.
Oh, no. I pressed the button.
Oh god!
All right.
No!
4 seconds. 3,
3, 2, 1.
Oh!
I thought you said yes.
Wow. Yeah,
we leave him
just
behind?
in time.
You know how we talked about them dampers earlier? They don't work quite so well when you're literally reaching out for the seat as you try and get into it. I feel like I've been stretched.
Yeah, well,
a little bit stretched.
Okay, you know what I don't see right here? Oh, nope, I do. It's still here. I'll be darned.
Are you sure about that?
Yep.
I mean, I guess he has a better view than us, but... Oh, it's above us. Yeah, I see it.
Oh, okay.
You can see it out of this window.
Oh, man. It's going
Oh,
to take me
there it
about
is.
3 weeks to actually get turned around, but screw that. I'm just going to move up.
You have like 50 gyros.
You know how much junk I'm carrying right now?
Are you saying that you have a lot of junk in the trunk?
No, it's right in my stupid nose.
Hang on. Alright, we definitely have problems. Big problems.
Why?
Holy crap, they almost left that guy behind on that jump. Lol. Way to build some artificial tension, steampunker. Big Brzezinski, I'm calling it right now. All the shipping between these three dudes gets resolved yet again in a massive group marriage, so they don't have to disappoint the shippers. Gutless and lazy. What?
Wait, what?
Okay. Oh, I like this one. That cow guy needs to have a checklist.
Well, I mean, technically there was the episode with the cow guy. I mean, surely you're not... No, it makes total sense.
What clunking sound? No, there's no clunking sound. Can't be right.
Well, you ought to put that feed up here on the bridge,
Hang
otherwise
on.
you're going to get caught again next time we try and jump.
I think they're figuring it out now, guys. They are watching. We're gonna blow our cover.
Right. How?
I don't know. We stole a set.
Yeah, but the antennas are off.
Yeah, but I mean, there was no internal part of the set. It's just a prop,
Yeah.
a prop ship.
They filmed this
all
thing from the
sets were
outside
done
all
on
the time.
soundstage.
Yeah.
Somehow. We're probably going to have to work out how, and we're going to have to work out how, gathering.
You
Hang
know
on,
what's-
into...
Oh, you're suggesting hopefully...
Let's find an airlock.
Oh yeah, because we've built that from scratch. That wasn't here on the original. Should be nothing in here.
Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! No braking.
Ah, that stupid circuit breaker's acting up again. Darn flickering lights.
Hello, Texfa.
Yes.
Would you care to join us?
Yeah. Sorry, I was just gonna wait and to see if I managed to slam the ship into the station first. I'm good.
You say that.
Maybe.
You say that.
Time for another love note.
Is he going to mute stream? No. Interesting idea, Mr. Carlson. How many levels of streamception? I almost called this streamception this episode. How many levels of streamception do we want to get? Alright, I have to find out now. What is it actually this mod that's causing this issue? Why am I opening it with that? Yeah, it's gone back to doing unable to find the specified file. Shit. Why? We fixed this.
Especially because that works fine on our end, because like I could still see the file not found indicator on the screen.
Okay, I got a plan for that.
Let's just hope that that's not someone trying to hijack the signal and take over the Vanguard.
Taking over the radio waves. No. Pirate radio.
No, go on the other
Pirate
way.
radio. Well, nuclear powered chicken. I mentioned this before. If anyone wants to like help us out with that side of things, because obviously we've only got so much time, and try and do some adverts in Space Engineers that you feel like would be, you know, right for the universe, either taking on some stuff that we've mentioned. You know, we've mentioned all sorts of random garbage during this series now, or stuff that you've made up. I'd quite happily use some in-series adverts for breaks and so on, and at the same time, you know, credit whoever made them.
We need a commercial for this show.
I believe Farrell's been working on that one.
I've been working more on the actual...
On the show open.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yes. Fair enough.
Now that we've broken the
Fourth wall. And
the fourth
probably
wall.
maybe the fifth wall.
We're making our own walls up at this point.
should we start doing like an office and start?
God, if only we knew a guy that could do a Clang Cola advert.
How long should the insets be? I would aim for something between... I'll take anything between 30 seconds and then like a maximum time of say 3.5 minutes.
That's almost infomercial at that point.
Yep. I said I'll take anything between the two, because what I don't want to do is hold anyone back. It's just do take into account that if you're going to do something that's long, it better be worthy of being that long. Rather than just long for the sake of being long.
So in other words, it's a bad idea to have a commercial that goes, and I'm going to speak at this.
No,
grade.
I'd love to have a character like Mr. Universe in this universe. I think that would work great, to be honest. Especially, like, let's be real, there's a lot of Firefly influences behind this.
And then our minds get blown when we see commercial that uses footage from stuff we've done.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We need a commercial for this show.
We need it for the new season of Vanguard.
Speaking of Bio Break cover, I went next level this evening as well and just removed the background from the stream. Be right back. So now, look, full on Vanguard live. Be right back screens.
Okay, well, if you guys are done screwing with my brain, we got to bring that miner inside.
I don't know how we're going to do it, because we have to tear the thing apart to find out what's controlling it. Otherwise, we strap that thing down on the ship, and it's just going to be making piloting a nightmare for you.
I wonder if
already not doing that.
I wonder if we can hack it.
Wait, I thought we were on a.
On a what?
Never mind. Never mind.
You know, I don't know that this one has a. Yeah, no, it doesn't have a cockpit. This is totally
No, it doesn't.
remote.
It's got a remote
operation.
control, and we don't know where it is.
If I'm willing to guess it, knowing by what I know about ship construction, I'm gonna say it's probably right behind this camera and by this antenna. That would be my guess.
Can you roll for mechanics knowledge?
Yeah, I'm using that unskilled, so I probably shouldn't do it.
Well, Tex is using his background, so I will give him an advantage on that roll.
I had to guess.
Oh, look at that.
Hang on, what's... it's just a thruster.
As something that's completely unowned, like it's neutral to us, right?
Yeah,
We
should
shouldn't
be able
need
to just claim it, right?
Yeah, we shouldn't need to do much work to this to get hold of it.
Just slap a control seat on it?
Yeah.
Or just see if we can manually change the ownership. And maybe we're overthinking this.
What? We would never do that.
No, not letting me. Definitely locked out.
I'm not thinking that we can change the ownership, but neutral won't get us shot by anything. And it'll allow us, if we attach a cockpit, to still control those engines.
Oh, okay. And basically take control of it via the cockpit?
Yeah, without having to take control of it. If you
Start
know what I
this
mean.
one off. I just need to get some parts for it.
Okay. Where do you want to put the cockpit?
I've already put it down.
Where? Oh.
On one edge, I could actually put one down. Fortunately, I got this big hulk of parts right over here.
That's not the big hulk of parts. That's the Vanguard.
The other big hulk of parts.
Oh.
The one
There we
that's white and red.
Give it that shot. See if you can control that.
Any luck?
No. Autopilot timer block. Oh, they're owned by VCore. Oh. Unless we hack this thing. Is it accepting any control inputs for me?
I don't see any.
Yeah, I don't see any of the thrusters responding in any way.
Let me unhook that mining gear.
Grab a seat.
No, that wouldn't affect it. It would still try to thrust if it was gonna accept my input.
True. Wait, how do you even... Oh, that's why.
What? What is why?
I had the wrong.
It's a
mining
letter
gear
of
on
the
my-
alphabet.
Complete sentences, please.
That was rather zen-like, actually. What is why?
What is why? Why is why?
Have you been watching children's educational shows again, Tex?
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, either that or this is what he's like sober.
You don't want me. You wouldn't like me when I'm sober.
Yep. I mean,
Bede reckons we're going to end up with Nathan Fillion on the show. What do you reckon?
What? Who is
I
that?
told he was dead, but
Surely.
you never know. who-
Or living in some castle somewhere. I
You
mean,
never know who they bringing back these days. Since they got the Soylent sorted.
I figured he'd
Well-
be a head in a jar somewhere.
about what was in the center of it? No, it's the reactor techs. Doesn't look like the
Okay.
remote controls there. Unless it's in front, between the reactor and the front section. But I don't think there's going to be a lot of room to fit in there.
It should be showing on.
Yeah, not so much.
There it is, right there. It was on the other side of the craft.
Alright, let me just...
Of course it was.
put this back together, make it look like it's brand new. Nobody will even know that I dug into it.
All right. Well, the remote control's hacked.
There. All right. Well, that should mean you should be able to take control from the cockpit that we put on there.
Theoretically. Give it a
Where
shot.
is it? I can't even see the damn thing.
It's up here on the top.
sure it's not backwards on the bottom.
Wait, that is backwards.
It looks kind of backwards on the bottom to me.
Well, I just slapped it down anywhere I could. Look, jack of all trades, not master shipbuilder. Found a wiring access point, I stuck it in.
Okay.
That's
Try
what
now,
she said.
guys. I rebooted the system.
So
If you can
let's-
access it.
Alright. I mean, I got a list of blocks I can get to, aside from a spotlight, which I can't seem to access.
Well, let me. What if I?
We can just try turning off that and see if.
I'm giving us 5 minutes tops
Hmm.
before we get interest.
Okay. Are you in control?
I don't know. I'm moving thrusters around. Am I getting any?
Okay. Try now.
Nope.
Okay. Let me try it.
All right.
Grinding down a landing gear
Not
doesn't
doing anything?
actually unlock it.
Well, I couldn't get control of it.
I wasn't even seeing any sign that it was actually pulsing thrusters either.
Are they
Tried
on?
power- Okay, they're off now.
Okay. Now they're on.
Now they're on. Yep.
I bet we'll have to get rid of those remote controls.
I
already
don't even
turned the-
see them in the list.
It's a backup flight control, and I turned it off, so it shouldn't even be impacting anything. It was an owned block too.
Oh. I'm running out. Shoddy spacesuits.
As far as I'm aware, the spacesuits still have a standard air capacity.
No, the space piece opened on it
Did it now?
suddenly. Yeah.
All on its own, huh?
Oh, I don't know. Everything that shows tells me it should be able to move on its own now.
Well, she's locked back on.
Why am I not? I can't even affect this this gear right now. There we go.
Is that
Off switch. Okay, it's unlocked. If you can move it.
in the remote control? Just seeing if that will work, but I don't think it is. Yeah, it's not. And outside of the remote control doesn't work it either. Nope. I'd say lock it back on. We're too close to when we could have
Oh
bad
my.
things showing up.
Well, there's no question. They're definitely watching. Hashtag Vanguard. How many monkeys does it take to operate a miner?
How long have they been watching?
I would assume.
And where are the cameras?
I'd assume they've been watching for at least a while. They don't seem to be particularly unfamiliar with what's going on. They seem to
Well.
be fairly invested, if anything.
They don't
The
seem very
cameras-
friendly though.
Well, if you're going to make a set
Fans.
and you need cameras on it, like a working set, you're going to hide the cameras pretty damn well.
Yeah.
I just hope they don't have cameras where my special spot is.
Okay, I'm gonna turn off the
Um,
thrust because at least then it won't fight us as we move. I'm not asking. No, don't ask.
Did I
Don't ask. Don't tell me.
At
Oh,
least we got the
everyone's just
thrusters
saying
off
hi,
the
mum,
sun has
and
been.
stuff now. What the? I think we can safely say the feed's pretty up to date as well. Let's see.
Ow. Stop it.
Well, I don't mind telling you guys, I'm pretty paranoid right now.
Yeah.
I'm pretty much always paranoid, but, ow.
Should we leave the Hulk here by the station? Or are we taking it and bombing something with it?
I don't know, if someone is watching us, I almost feel like we need to be able to get out quickly.
Hey, knock it off.
It's an experiment.
Yeah, well, your experiment is killing me.
Yeah, there you go. I enjoy that cruelty with the grinder.
See if they enjoy this.
That's some good science. Grinding, baby, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Ow.
Boys, don't make me come back there.
It was a test.
How's that for a test?
And we're testing to see how quickly that survival kit will regenerate your health.
I said dance.
I will murder you in your sleep.
You can try, but they are watching.
We'll see about that.
Well, if nothing else, we've answered why why they keep jumping in as soon as we're somewhere for a while.
Yeah.
The studio's
I
watching the
suspect
feed.
that the studio's watching, and at this point, suddenly, this is about putting on a show.
I say we go on strike. We're not getting paid enough.
And how exactly do you think that's going to work out? What, we sit
You're
still
getting
for a bit
paid?
and get blown up?
Well, if they blow
I don't
us
think
up,
we
they don't
have a-
exactly have a show left.
Yeah, but I don't think we have exactly much choice. If they blow us up, then they don't have a show left and they just start back up the original.
Wait. You,
They don't have
you
a
think,
ship
we,
to-
you think we could get our SAG cards out of this?
Or what?
Our SAG cards. I mean, technically, we've had a speaking role in a major production.
Don't
I
we
thought he
technically
was
have to
talking
be a-
about something entirely different when he was talking about
I mean,
SAG, but okay.
Our
We
Space Actors
actually-
Guild.
Are we actually getting like properly credited for it? We don't know. We don't even know that.
Well, you know, I mean, I don't know. We should probably contact an entertainment lawyer.
My first concern is sorting out this stupid thing hanging off the front.
Yeah. Okay, so what should we do with the Hulk first? Are we
But ideally,
taking it
the
with or
Hulk's the
reposition
bit
on it?
we keep. And don't forget, we've got a Mayday as well.
Okay.
That would be perfect for the Hulk, wouldn't it? It's a pirate Mayday. They won't shoot at it.
Okay, so sounds like we need to get this stupid thing off my nose so I can reposition on the Hulk, so we can destroy the Mayday while everyone's watching us commit murder?
Well, they've already watched us commit grand larceny.
They're also pirates. I don't know. I suspect
that's a
like the
good point.
general opinion of the pirates is not high. Known for randomly robbing people, murdering people, taking them as slaves, and other such shenanigans. I suspect. I mean, if we've really turned into the diva of the crowds, I doubt they'll be bothered. If anything, if they've been watching this long, I suspect they, like I, have had enough of carrying that thing around and would like to actually see it in action instead, rather than every last thing we come across disappearing before we arrive at it.
Oh, I totally agree.
Almost like
No.
someone's got a vested interest in us not
Yeah.
getting those resources.
So, what are we gonna do? Come on, we're going back full circle. Drop this off, grab the mining drone, bring it inside. What are we gonna do?
Mining drone, I think we can safely leave here with the station. It's for Dr. Cheese after all. If in the end we just like, here's your drone, thanks, shield tech, bye. You might find the controls a little bit odd.
I mean,
He might like it.
He'll figure it out. It'll be alright. I'm just saying, all we need to do is make sure we're out of there relatively quickly before he actually tries it, and then we'll be fine.
Fine, he says.
Fine enough.
This is starting to sound like the plan that got us into this mess
I mean,
in the first
he
place.
might tinker with it.
Have you seen his ships? I'm not actually that concerned. You have to rescue
Okay.
the guy from a mining misadventure.
Well,
I do have
minor-
something I could be concerned about.
minor point of contention. We have a miner in the way of the bay itself, so I don't know if we're going to be able to really easily move into there.
No, I'm saying leave it here. I'm saying leave our new acquisition here. Back away with the hulk still attached until such point as we're clear from it. Attach it back onto the front again, neatly lined up, and then we'll go find ourselves that Mayday and give the pirates a little surprise.
So, about the
Audience
wrinkle
will
in that
love it.
plan. I've lost all control of the ship.
oh,
That's a problem. Like not even any thrust?
Yeah, like
did you
no
leave the
thrust.
space brakes on?
Let me check and see
Okay.
if we got the anchor on.
No.
We'll try detaching our newly acquired toy first, I guess. See if it'll actually let you unlock that landing gear. Or do you need someone to
Okay.
go out there?
It's unlocked.
Yep.
Oh, and its thrusters just turned off.
Well, I turned off his thrusters before
Oh, okay.
to keep it from fighting me,
Yep,
and now
the,
I'm stuck in place. I can't.
the wreck's not a station, so that's fine.
No. And I tried turning it off and back on again before anybody asks.
Great, so we found ourselves now in the Sargasso Sea of Space.
This is not helping my paranoia level. Just FYI.
Got a bad feeling about this.
You and me both.
Because, I mean, what are you going to do if the ratings are starting to drop? You're going to cause something to have to make the crew defend the ship.
Oh, now we're
now.
moving. What'd you do?
I don't know. That shouldn't have affected anything.
That was me, I think.
Oh,
I gave the thrusters a little blip on the override.
Oh, now it's working.
okay. Let
Alright.
me try something then.
It's not. It's working. Don't mess with it.
Just checking.
Working.
Chicken?
Don't mess with it.
Man, I haven't had chicken in a long time.
Hey, actually, hang on a sec. Hey, any of you guys who are watching the feed right now, you know, we would really love, like, some actual food. Just like, you know, kind of
Care
drop it off
package
somewhere around us.
delivery.
Exactly.
Also,
position.
ideally, no alcohol.
Yeah.
Alcohol. A still,
Don't-
please. Or at least a 6-pack.
Make it now non-alcoholic beer if you have to. But yeah,
Just
I will shoot the first person who gives me non-alcoholic beer.
I'm
on
sure
internal comms.
What was that?
You hit
Oh.
the station
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
and caused massive damage along that whole thruster line,
Yeah.
including possibly some tanks. I'll go out and take a
Yeah, I
look.
can see that. Yeah.
Stop putting running holes in my ship. Just got that back thruster array fixed.
Yeah.
It's just the hydrogens.
Just the hydrogen.
Yeah.
It was. It was.
It's only our
emergency.
planetary landing system.
I mean, are we really going
I
to?
mean, we do actually have parts to fix those.
Yeah.
Station did alright, thankfully.
Yeah. Just lost a solar panel.
Yeah, that's a lot of thrust loss there. Yeah, that's. Hang on. Did we lose that tank? Yeah, we've lost one tank. The whole feed's gonna be shut down back here.
Roger that.
Okay.
I got worse news.
Yeah.
What?
Feed's coming back in again.
What?
There's no space. Super Eats. Or what do they call it? Super Eats?
Oh, hang on.
Near us. No food.
Oh, come on.
What? Are you?
Just stop the moving. Stop moving.
Okay.
There's a ship that's loose in the hangar
Oh. Okay.
that I can't get loose. Why can I get that loose? Oh, it is.
Yep.
Apparently does not have forward-facing thrusters.
Like, I wasn't paranoid enough about my flying when I knew that 3 people were critiquing everything I do.
Oh god, I can only imagine what they've been saying about the fighters I've been building.
Fortunately, I can't see it, so.
Yeah, there's shock damage to half the systems out here. Gonna take a little while to fix.
Well, don't screw with it.
No, I'm
It is-
just.
If it doesn't need to be locked down, don't worry about it. I'll fix it.
We're good. We're good.
I broke it.
You think I'm worried about the stuff that you've managed to break? How much have I managed to break so far?
I hear some clonking noises from inside that concern me a bit.
Yeah, it's
Something free in there?
It's spacebar getting the ship
Oh, okay.
locked back down.
Yeah, the welder grinder.
Okay, let me know when we're locked down. We've been sitting still way too long.
It's locked down now.
Okay.
I dare ask what more they're saying about us now.
I'm not sure you want to know. I'm keeping quiet intentionally. Let's just say we might not be as popular as like.
Ah, okay.
I mean, what are you talking to my ex-wife?
No, I just get the impression that people don't like us breaking the ship.
Okay.
Oh, they don't like us breaking the ship, huh?
Somebody ready to guide me in on wherever we were locked before?
There's a dude that says it get this like space western vibe with low on supplies and on the run. I mean, that's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But then
You know, I like this console, but the fact that I can't see down is really problematic.
It's not really meant to look down, though.
Yeah,
thought
well,
we had
I'm trying to look out the front of the ship while flying it.
I thought we had a camera down there that you could see down.
Yeah, we do, but
That's the captain's chair, not the pilot's chair.
need to go down a bit, Mr. Taxfire, and you need to tilt your nose up to get level with
tilt the nose up. Okay.
Yeah, you're not sort of leveling out the craft with what you're trying to attach to.
I'm trying to get lined up on the top of it first.
Well, no, I mean, either way, it's better off if we can get you to tilt your nose up. That way your WAS, you know, your flight controls are aligned with the target. Tilt up
Okay.
a little bit further.
Tilting up.
Are you?
Okay.
Like
What
tilt.
Say when. I'm tilting up.
Okay, it wasn't moving on my end at all. It still isn't.
There. I'm tilting up. Say when.
Okay.
Yeah, it's tilting up for me.
Sorry, and now it's actually done something. The other direction a fair distance. Sorry, it was just at least for me, I was not seeing any movement relative to what was going on. Another
Energy low.
quarter again.
Quarter block.
Quarter up. No, like a quarter of the distance
Quarter
you
up.
just traveled.
Quarter up.
No, that's sorry, down. Down.
Quarter down. You're upside down for me, aren't you?
Close. Another same again down.
Should be
Yeah,
fairly lined up on it.
sometimes it just doesn't. Yeah, you can see the intersect angles like weird. Sometimes it doesn't show you as moving.
Well, that's showing lined up on my end, so tell me what's really happening now.
Look from the side.
You need to tilt down.
That's good.
Yep.
Maybe a bit up again. Kind of went a bit further than it looked.
Tilt up or
Tilt up.
Move
yeah,
up.
Yeah. Tilt.
tilting up?
You're very close to being aligned with it, but every time you tilt up, it seems to move you up as well.
Okay.
That looks good.
Okay. Coming forward.
You're going to need to go a considerable distance to your left. Center line is lined up, but your landing gear is not on the center. It's on one side.
Okay. Say when.
Will do.
You also might need to rotate on your axis a little bit.
Keep going.
Which way?
I'll wait until you get lined up with the landing gear first.
Yeah, keep going, guys.
Hey, how am I doing? Is that right direction?
Yeah, just need more. I'll say one.
Okay.
Stop. Perfect. Down.
Tilt or
No, just down.
Energy critical.
Okay, they're set up to auto lock. How am I looking? Talk to me.
I've had to go inside for energy. Spacebar?
Okay, so you locking with the.
I do not
underneath?
care. Yes, the undergear.
Okay, you're gonna have to come up and go forward.
Undergear?
Yeah, the under the bridge. Are you lining me up on the front?
Yeah.
Well, no wonder.
I'm lining you up on the front for a reason. That way when you fire the thing, it fires straight.
We hooked me direct. Yeah, but when we lined up the battle site,
Oh, okay.
we were hooked up underneath, so I could see over it.
Okay, you need to go to your right 1 block.
Okay.
Hang on. Anyone been watching the news about the new Admiral Shed fellow? Since promotion, he's been cracking down on free ports around the verse. Have you guys heard of an Admiral Shed?
Nope.
Nope.
Yeah.
Talk to me, spacebar.
A little bit more to your right. A little more. A little more. Right there.
Okay. Now, where do I go from there?
Roll to your left.
I am perfectly lined up with that antenna.
Okay. Come forward then. Slow down. Okay, a little forward, a little more. To your... Okay, stop right there.
Okay.
Left just a hair. A little bit more. And stop. And go to your right just a touch.
Oh man,
And
this is
stop.
finicky. Okay.
And down. Okay, you're locked on.
Holy crap. Okay, good. All right. Mr. Wasted Space.
Yes?
Would you like to give me the GPS coordinate you took of the Mayday ship? Pirate Mayday. Roger that. I have it.
Alright, I'm back in the hangar.
Roger
Yeah, I'm
that.
in the seat.
I want to close the hangar doors.
In the seat.
I'm gonna head up to the bridge to a seat.
All right, well, goodbye, heavy mining drone.
I got the worst of the fires out in the port side back there.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm in a seat.
If we ever get to a point where we can stop, I'll fix them.
No, they're more or less, well, We've got 2 new ones that we got to build in, but we've got to go over the piping back there definitely. But I think you've got your aft ventral thruster should be good. Should at least be able to get hydrogen. All the hydrogen we had in that back tank is gone though.
Okay, we still got 52% hydrogen. It didn't kill us that much.
Yep. Provided we don't decide to try to land on any planets in the near future here.
No, no promises, but I wasn't planning on it. Okay. I can make a 135-kilometer jump straight ahead.
We'll get them.
Okay.
We'll get us most of the way there. Looks like.
If everyone's in the seat.
In.
Mm-hmm.
Wasted.
Yeah, I never got out.
Okay, 34 kilometers.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna goose it because, frankly, I don't want to jump in too close to that thing.
We're gonna need to
You
line
do it.
up.
Yeah.
Just don't take too long.
Yeah, roger that. I could do another mini jump as soon as it charges. Yeah, it's gonna take another 6 minutes to recharge. We'll be there by then.
All right, that's the last. The fire's out.
Nice.
Thanks, Farrell. Just under 20 clicks.
I don't want to start filtering some of these comments.
Right, just how much spam are you getting out of them?
Less the spam, more. There's information I don't think really needs to be relayed.
Okay.
I don't think you guys want to hear it, to be honest.
Nope. Ignorance is bliss. Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I can live with that.
Well, there's one guy. There's this Justin dude that keeps coming up. He's saying positive stuff all the time. But apparently, we the best crew.
Huh.
Yep.
Don't.
Don't do this.
That's acceptable. Oh yeah. Funky time. I'm gonna ram a thing. You ready, Spaceman? I'm gonna do it this time. Probably.
All right.
Let's do it.
He clicks out. I'm going to briefly pause at 5, creep in until we can see it, get lined up, and then... Unless somebody's got an optic on it right now.
I'm gonna head to the front of the Hulk, the wreck. Not seeing anything yet.
I see the Mayday beacon still flashing though. Remember the GPS wasn't right on it. It was a bit further on from that.
Oh, I see it's off to the right.
It's slightly to the right of our target.
Yeah. I don't see anything yet, but I'll take your word for it. I do see some sparkling.
Oh my god! Some warning would be fine. Goodbye, cruel world. Again.
Nothing.
Sing. Oh,
Do you not have any hydrogen again?
I've got hydrogen. We got launched off the front of the ship when you slowed down.
We'll say one thing that does work on this ship very well, it's the brakes.
You'd say that.
So I'm
Trust
seeing-
me, they work pretty well.
I still don't see what you guys are saying. Sorry.
It's flashing in and out, only occasionally at the
Yeah.
moment.
You need to go to your right a little
Nope.
more.
No, it's
I
pretty
just
bang
saw
on.
So there's actually 7 targets. From what I can tell from here. Maybe 8.
I see something blue.
I vaguely remember it looking like blue when I last saw
Yeah, I see a lot of blue. I see a blue with a bunch of wires and stuff.
Mm.
Can you guys take the antenna and all that stuff out? Because it's in the way of the camera now. Now that
It
we're
was your
reattached.
aiming sight.
Yeah, but now it's in the way and I can't see around it.
Oh. I built that. With help.
Well, I mean, it all depends on whether or not you want to hit something, I guess. Oh, hey, look at that.
No appreciation, Spaceman. No appreciation.
Nope. There
Thank
it
you.
is.
I say we just build a middle finger in the place
Get
of it
out
at this
here,
point.
stalker.
Yeah, we can do that.
I'll be the site.
Well, I like that. Make sure you dance around when he tries to get on time. Yeah, like that. Yep, perfect.
Okay, I'm going.
Bring me closer. I want to weld them with. Oh, wait.
Drill them with your drill.
Oh.
Don't weld them with your welder. No. Cool.
IDMC, IMDC.
You're kidding me.
They show up as friendly for me.
Yeah, they're showing up.
Yeah.
Bumblebee.
But bumblebees are nice and happy.
Also extinct, as far as I was aware. Well, that's
Okay.
good enough reason to name your ship after something.
What's the story? I think I'm aimed directly at it. I've never tried to bomb with a wreck of a ship, but
It's hard to tell. We're not close enough yet, I don't think. Are you sure about the distance? What distance out are we? He's
none
moving
right now.
forward suddenly. Ah!
You asked me about the distance.
Alright, well, go for it.
I
I'll stay out.
don't know the range.
It's that way. That's all I know either.
Okay. I was gonna wait for it to pop on one more time so I can get an approximate range.
Oh, there it is. 3.8. 3.08. We got a rust freighter incoming. This is...
Okay. Ready to do this then? Are you guys in seats?
I'm seated on the rack.
Oh, right. We had room set up, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's get into line of sight of it first.
Oh,
At the moment, we can't
see it?
even... No. I mean, I can sort of see it.
That's right. I was trying to get a camera up on this, but it's incomplete right now.
You see anything yet? Let me know when it comes visual.
I can see
It's visual, but
stuff.
there you go. I mean, you should be able to
It's like-
line up from here. I can see enough.
Okay, so get up to speed, break loose, and then what? Break myself, or am I gonna fly by?
No, break yourself. And then try and catch us up from behind, dead in line.
Okay.
Or stay with the Vanguard, up to you. I do not try and go max speed. I'd say just try and fling us in at like 30 meters a second, something like that. 30, 40.
Okay.
Yeah, in fact, stick with the Vanguard and try and avoid this rust freighter that could be coming our way.
Okay. Okay, you guys ready?
Indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you said about 30, 40, right?
30 to 40, yep, something in that region. Something not too crazy, so if we need to, we can out-accelerate what we're in.
What's the phrase you used to shout with stuff like this? Oh yeah, Mallory Perkins.
Mallory? Really?
Oh, I'm pretty sure it was Mallory, wasn't it?
Okay. Godspeed.
Alright, boys. We should be at stable velocity now, so... At least for the time being, no particular need to be in the seats.
Totally
It's the sudden
not gonna
deceleration that may
miss.
happen.
Yeah,
that I'm
no,
worried
indeed,
about.
but I'm wanting to see line on our target.
Well, it looks like we're gonna...
It's definitely aggroed on you. Oh! That is a hit.
I think we're gonna have to pick up a spare there.
And it kind of bounced off you guys.
Yeah, I saw one chunk go flying away. There's something shooting us.
Yeah, it's still trying to
Yeah.
shoot.
We're still moving.
Mm-hmm. At least we definitely know there's a gun active over there.
Well, no.
Not a massively impressive. I mean, it was designed to
Yeah.
be fired at an asteroid rather than a station.
You guys
Yeah.
taking any fire right now?
Nope.
No, we've probably traveled out of range at this point. We're still going
You
37
want me to try and
meters a
catch you?
second.
We can try and catch it. We can launch it again.
Probably. We got med bays and stuff on this. It's probably worth it.
spotlight on it took a hit.
Are you flying through it, Tex?
Yeah, pass it.
And it didn't shoot at you?
Nope, because the part that was shooting had already flown off.
Huh.
I think it was that thing. It looked like it had a solar panel on it.
Yep. Ooh, something hit something.
Oh, I'm almost at oxygen.
There's oxygen bottles in the cargo container back there. And I've got
All
some
right,
spare
I'm
on.
gonna thrust directly at you guys a little more. Let me know when I'm approaching. It's kind of hard to gauge my distance.
Yeah. Can't even see you yet, so.
I see you.
And I got the spotlight on top back in order.
Oh, I hate to think what the feed is saying about that one. I mean, it sort
Goes
of
the pitch.
worked, but
It was a pitch right down the middle.
I'd like to see them try and do this at speed. Hitting a tiny object with such a large object.
What's your current speed?
37.17.
Okay. Should be fairly at rest to you guys.
Yep, looks like it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, gonna come forward. Let me know, make sure I'm high enough to clear so I can bring the gear down.
You look like you're a little low.
Yep, bump up a little bit. That's good.
That should be good. To your left a bit.
My left foot.
Stop. And coming forward.
Can I come down?
Yeah, you can come down a little bit. Okay, stop right there. You come forward. And to your right a hair.
Talk to me.
You're good. Keep coming forward.
Yep.
You come down a block. Stop forward. Back up just a hair, and then come down.
Okay.
You can back up some if you can.
You got it.
That's good. You're hooked on.
Yep, sure.
Okay. Braking. Wow, there's where all my braking went.
I'd say that was a good proof of concept there.
Yeah. I needed to aim a little bit higher on it. I almost went underneath it. Unless you guys saw better where it impacted.
What I could tell, we kind of went down the middle. There was bits all around us, it looked like. I mean, aside from the chunk that we nailed and knocked off to the side that had the guns on it. Oh,
Which definitely had guns.
let me guess. He's now going to be paying constant attention to these feeds.
Probably.
Probably.
what do you want from me, goddammit? Validation. Validation.
I would like a station. Please.
Look, we did what we could. I think that it was a valid first attempt. Ish. Wait. Oh, that.
Actually managed to catch something that was flying off.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, to a certain extent, trying to hit something with a Hulk in space is like trying to, catch sight of a Sasquatch. I mean, you're lucky if you'll ever achieve it
Yeah.
on a ballistic orbit.
What's a Sasquatch?
I don't know. It's kind of like
It's
a
like
Wookiee.
hang on, wait a minute. You just made that up, didn't you?
What did I tell you about making up animals text?
Such thing.
Quit, ferret.
What?
Okay. I guess you're making that one up too.
That's what it says. Quit, ferret.
What the Sam hell was that quit ferret?
I don't know. Some kind of crazy creature, maybe?
Okay, good dress rehearsal.
Well, we got it back.
We got it back.
Did we blow? You say, was it unarmed?
The parts that were left were absolutely nothing shot at me.
Back there.
Back it. Back up.
Back to the place
Beep,
with
beep,
the stuff that
beep,
that
beep,
means that we've actually
beep.
succeeded. Oh, my God.
Oh,
Of all of the things these suits could have been fitted with, really?
you just have to keep in mind that's definitely still had a live gun on it.
Tex flew right through the wreckage and didn't get hit.
I've got to admit, I might have
Yeah,
paid
those-
for a little extra on my suit.
Of course you did.
Now the truth comes out finally. Which one of us is killing him first?
You.
I don't know what you want from me. I just a few extras, little home comforts.
Yeah,
Yeah. I'm gonna have a hard time finding that thing out there.
For example, Mr. Spacebar.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
How's that for comforts? Is your comforts up with this?
Look, I paid for a little. Yep. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It's a darn good thing that the actual actuators on my hand gauntlet don't actually let me do this hand motion, because they would have to censor this on the feed.
We got a bunch of voyeurs watching us.
Get that instead, I guess. It's the only thing I can stick up. My thumb. Because of the suit.
Look, the only reason we have spaceships is because of opposable thumbs.
I got a thought. We could potentially. Right, it's very clear that we're being watched, right? Hello.
Watch this.
Sick moves, Mrs. Baseball. In fact, I'm getting down with it. I mean, we kind of succeeded. Some fun times,
Oh.
why not?
Yeah.
Proof of concept.
I'm just gonna start working on my defense.
You might want to
In,
watch
in
your
my
helmets.
defense, if Keen had actually just made another thing of Vanguard, then we never would have had to go to these extremes.
True.
Just, you might want to watch some of those extreme dance moves. It's kind of unsealing your helmet there. Just to, you know.
It's worth it.
Sure. You know, the TV guide entry for this episode is going to be action-packed, isn't it?
I wasn't aware that it was the sort of thing that required like a beginning, a middle, and an end, some sort of grand storyline we were supposed to be telling, if I'm honest.
True.
I thought this was called just like stealing a ship and running off with it, but apparently
Someone's made it into a TV show.
we're living up to a new standard now.
We're not even getting paid.
Well,
for
not
it.
only that, but we might not be getting paid for it. But put it this way:
I mean,
If we were
might
to
be getting
make-
paid in exposure.
if we were to make the action worthwhile enough, keep it interesting enough.
That they'll want to make us like the new Vanguard.
Well, it sounds like we kind of already are.
They may not
I'm-
throw us in jail.
I'm thinking maybe if we're playing it well enough, we play our cards straight. You won't want to knock us off, right, producers? Because
You don't think the producers
it's
are
good
watching, right?
income. What you? This doesn't
I mean-
end up like
Wait a
I
minute.
mean, technically speaking, they're
we're the
probably just
like that by
Whoa, 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 whoa.
accident. Of course they're involved.
Producers. Wait a minute. But they're not actually doing anything. We're the producers. Oh, and by the way, dibs on an executive producer. But we get to control everything that's going on here.
You know, the executive titles are something they give to someone to feel like they're doing something, right?
Well,
And
then I think Farrell probably qualifies.
Says Texfire, executive spaceship captain and pilot.
And man about town.
Okay. Something
then
you
that
wanna tell the folks at home?
that would
Yeah. I've successfully found the pirate wreck. Let's get to. Oh God!
It's
And
not a wreck.
exploding.
That.
It's exploding.
did you do?
I didn't touch it. I got close enough to it, and it decided to explode.
You say that there's bits of our ship hanging off the side of our ship.
Oh,
Are
no.
you sure?
I just
I think those
fixed
are
that
pirate
side of the
bits.
ship.
They might be pirate bits that we're gonna have to find out.
It's not any of our colors.
Mm-hmm. Sudden shade is sudden. But totally expected.
Oh, these are like
Well,
cavitation
It
modules.
wouldn't be the first time.
This episode? Is that what we're gonna start calling it?
These were habitation modules, guys.
I think I'm gonna stick with days because it's just something a little bit weird about calling them episodes.
I'm with you on that.
Where did you see habitation stuff?
Yeah, there's
Are we
really not much of any interest. Did we?
I see where you're at.
No.
Did we hit a civilian
No.
outpost?
No, we didn't.
Yeah,
It was absolutely pirate signal.
Oh yeah. Here's some good stuff in here I can use.
okay, if you say so.
We absolutely did not broadcast ourselves committing war crimes. I'm just saying.
It's saying when I am trying to take these things out that we're not doing civilian factions, it seems. Definitely acknowledges it as pirate in origin. Maybe we're okay? Question mark? Unless my suit UI is screwed up again.
I've been guilty of some shady shit. I'm not gonna argue
No.
that in my life, but on camera and then it's probably pirates.
Oh, it's absolutely pirates. It was a pirate trap.
It said, well, it also said Mayday.
Yeah, but it said Pirate Bay Day. I mean, it wasn't.
We answered
subtle.
a Mayday, they shot at us.
They did
No.
shoot. That's a
They
good
did.
point.
No, okay, they did shoot at us. That is a thing.
Granted, it was after we had rammed them, but, you know, semantics. In the rush of everything going on.
No, I mean,
we
technically
were-
they shot at you before we rammed it.
Okay, there's only looks like only one person on the feed so far talking about.
How we might have murdered some people.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, we haven't found any bodies, right? I mean,
Yeah, no, true. Yeah, we're
no,
probably
we're
good.
the good guys. We'd never kill anyone.
I mean, we did steal a ship.
I feel like this is probably stuff we shouldn't be speculating out if people are actually watching us.
Well, at the same time, they kind of saw it. Because watching us?
Oh, there's the mice on here.
I thought you said mice.
Well, I mean, mice, then we technically would have been doing
I-
everyone a favor by
I-
killing them.
Thought he said mice as well. I was like, what the hell? They're weird ass experiments.
Nope, tiny little bit of ice.
Did we kill some mice people?
No, only bad ones.
Don't believe so. Maybe next time, hey? We can add that to the list.
Hmm.
So far I haven't seen any signs of anybody. Or anything other than...
I've got this one chunk down to just bare steel at this point.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting a faction warning about pirate faction.
It's still
I think
that's
this
not a
is
suit
I
malfunction.
think this is a civilian ship that they hijacked.
Okay, well then, hopefully it wasn't a Keen ship that they hijacked, because then we're definitely not doing ourselves any favors, but... What are they saying about us now? Oh man, now I'm asking about it.
Yeah, don't ask. But I'm,
Do you really
I
want
am-
me to go check?
I am going to tell you that if there are any cameras anywhere near the restroom, they can just keep it to themselves.
The fuck do you think this means? Add hashtag Vanguard to your super chats. Crowdsource the heist.
I mean, if they want to give us free money,
What? But I'm not receiving any money.
Yeah,
I
we're
don't know
not
about you
getting any
guys.
money.
Like, what are they?
oh, good point.
Probably because somebody had set up the heist to steal a ship that we actually couldn't sell.
There's another O2 generator.
wouldn't
over
put it
there in my
past.
grind.
execs of that show. I mean, let's be real. It's been going downhill for a long while. And they just keep pumping out seasons, and every season you get the merch, and every season you get all the behind-the-scenes paywall content, and paywall release schedules. I really wouldn't surprise me to find out that they've found some way of monetizing this. Right.
I've even got a scarier question for you. Who gave this idea to your contact?
What, the idea to steal it?
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you the scarier question. How do we know you're not in on all of this?
Well,
Yeah.
whose idea was it?
Let's be real
I'm asking.
here. Firstly, I will fight you. Secondly, if it was my idea, do you not think I would be doing a little bit better off than just be sitting here as part of it all?
Well, and
Getting my ass kicked over and over again, same as you guys?
I mean, what better way to fit in?
He's got a good point.
What a better way
And-
to fit in. Yeah, except why would you bother with that? If this was the plan, I'd just pay someone else to do it.
I don't know. Seems kind of sus to me.
Get out of here, stalker.
I saw you faking those tests.
Or did you just use a phrase from a video game?
Not
What do
only
we
that,
call
but
this
ancient video
area
game?
where all the gyros are?
X is not going to pull his hair out when he's trying to turn the ship area?
I think, and to be honest, we might as well call it electrical.
Seems.
I think we're going to call it gyrotastic.
The twerking room.
You call it that thing that you called it earlier. What was it? Sasquatch or something?
It's the
out of here,
Little
stalker.
Richard's room. Let's twist again like we did last summer.
All right, that's all steel.
It's funny you said that, actually. There was a radio show about a Sasquatch I listened to before all this bullshit that happened.
What? You still
base-
haven't answered what a Sasquatch is.
All right.
Okay, well, we have managed to ram something somewhat successfully. We've managed to grab their loots.
It's this. All right. It's you're gonna think I'm fucking dumb, but hey, I kind of like it because it's all quirky and kind of, you know, when you get some of that like silly old world history you can't really believe was the thing, but it's kind of fun to read about it because you're like, what? Okay, if you say so.
We'll tell you what. Why don't we
So
make
the
a quick-
Sasquatch was the thing that lived in the mountains. I think it was shaped like a toad and had
Well,
hairy
hang
skin, and basically it would run around grabbing people with its tongue.
I thought that was the Billy Goat Gruff.
No, the Billy Goat Gruff was a orangutan.
Hang
I'll
on,
tell
wait
you
a minute.
what.
Why are we sitting around here guessing this stuff? We're back on the
don't-
hyperwave, right? We can actually look this stuff up on Wikipedia.
Do you really want that in your search history?
I've had worse
Well-
in search history.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh boy.
All right, I'm leaving that conversation.
Yeah. Well, what do you say? What do we say we leave the scene of our new crime, we jump somewhere else, and we sit down and we think long and hard about this
What?
and the existence of Sasquatches?
What
or
crime?
not?
I'm not saying the Sasquatch exists. I'm pretty damn certain it doesn't. It's fucking ridiculous, but it's like one of those things, you know. But I don't know.
Why are you pointing a gun at me?
Oh, sorry. I'm trying to give a good example. Like back in the day with what do they call it? I can't remember it now.
I don't know.
Broccolati?
What?
What?
Oh, now I know you're just making stuff up.
Yeah, definitely making stuff up. Should we make a short hop to where nobody knows where the heck we are before they come in? Because you know they're watching.
That's right. Make a short hop.
Can we go to a place where everybody knows our name?
No, absolutely not. All right, is everyone seated?
Ideally not.
I'm in.
I mean,
I'm gonna say
if we can avoid it, that would be great. Do you know what? Let's just not go somewhere blind.
Okay.
We got our RAM. We know our location of our ship if we need it. Should we head to that other planet with the potential of trying, now we've got a miner that can fly in gravity, landing there? See if we can't pick ourselves up some supplies. So if you want to jump in a direction, let's head towards whatever that orange planet's called. I have no idea the names of the planets in this system.
No, maybe the chat can tell us.
Okay, well that's back towards the pirated planet, pirated station. So let's head there. Sounds good. Sounds like a plan.
Cool. Sounds good.
I say we name it after a candy bar.
Okay.
Like
What, like
Marathon.
a Buster Bar?
Oh, that's a good name. Marathon.
A
Okay.
Buster Bar, Mayday,
Baby Ruth.
a Twox.
Get out of here, stalker.
What about a county? Oh, those were nice. Remember had the advertising campaign with that dude?
Okay. Is everybody in a seat?
No.
Yep, I'm in a seat.
Yep, I'm gonna say
I heard a no.
Correct. And we'll be soon. Oh, Farrell. Why?
Hmm?
That's fine. You'll find out why I hate it later. I'm in the seat.
Oh.
Mr. Textfire,
Yes. Yes.
take us out.
Heartily.
Well, this is the place.
Mm-hmm.
This is really not in the direction of that planet.
Also, why do I have control of the ship?
I don't know.
I popped out of his seat, see if he got it back.
Everything going to plan. Wonderful.
Yeah, I'm pretty par for course.
There we go.
We didn't die. That's a start. And we actually got a ship for the professor. Someone want to send the comms? Might be a not bad idea to meet up with him ASAP.
Yep. That's a good idea.
Well then, fingers crossed he replies soon. And thank you folks for joining us on tonight's adventures in chat mods and other weirdness.
Oh, Planet Jaffa Cake. I like that.
Planet Jaffa Cake. we will do what we can to evolve that whole integration as it goes forward, because that's kind of fun. But hopefully we can have a laugh with the kind of idea of a stream that kind of does actually legitimately back and forth with chat to some extent. You guys can be, I don't know, what do you call those old books where you used to like, okay, you'd read some description and be like, and now if you want to open the book, turn to page 27. However,
choose your own
if you
adventure.
want to drive
Choose your own
past the
adventure.
caravan and walk across the dangerous bridge, then
All right. Did you save or did it exit before some popping sent on us?
oh, that's a fair point. Yeah. Okay. Oh, been a pleasure, folks. Hope you've enjoyed. Hit that like button for me if you've enjoyed the attempts at a new approach, if nothing else, because I think that's legitimately a bit different. And if we can get the idea of what that idea of your sort of interactive TV show almost, that could be kind of fun. I just need to hassle these folks into also being able to see it as well. And fix some of the small issues with the mod. Like, it would be really nice if it only picked up on some of chat.
Yeah, if you could only pick up on like hashtags.
Well,
I think that'd
that's
be
what
awesome.
I wanted. The idea was, and it didn't work out quite right, that it was only going to pick up on when we had like hashtag Vanguard in the wording. So only those messages would come through, and then normal chat could work otherwise. But for next time, perhaps I'll figure it out. Either way, it's been a laugh. Thank you very much, Farrell, Spacebar, Dexbar, for joining me. And don't forget, you can go and check out both Mr. Farrell and Mr. Spacebar over on Twitch. The link's down in the video description. Spacebar the Salt and Farrell1701 over on the Twitch.tv. The better streaming platform than YouTube. Yes, I said it. Because it is. And yeah, just thanks to Dex. And thanks to all you fine folks for joining us. Then, I laugh, as it always is.
Yeah, no, I missed it. And it will not be a month next time.
For some reason,
episodes.
my original thought when you said I missed it was like, you meant that you hadn't been there, and I was like, but, sorry, what? Oh, been a pleasure, guys. Sorry to interrupt, Val. Not intentional.
Yeah, it's just a simple indeed.
Right, cheers, folks. We will see you all, hopefully, on Saturday, as usual. No intention to mess around in future, so yeah, see you on Saturday, and time is it? You might see me on Twitch for a little bit, yeah. Go on then, if you pull my leg. Later, folks.